Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Twisted Lyf TV. I need to clean my camera. How y'all doing? Give me a second. Hope that's better. I got two people in the room. One of them probably me because I'm logged in on my laptop over here to make sure my volume is turned down. Nope, it wasn't turned down. Put it on mute. So today we're supposed to be making chicken masala. Let me tell y'all, starting off, we have already messed up. My mom was supposed to get brandy or some like a Marsala wine to go with the recipe, and we ain't got that. So I'm gonna get together the ingredients and hope something don't look right. Hope that I can get everything popping over here. So. Okay, the two people that was in the live stream, they gone now. Make sure that I got my chat turned on. Hey, welcome. So right now I'm going to get out all the ingredients that I need for this chicken masala. And because I haven't did anything, any prepping, nothing like that at all. I need to pull YouTube up so I can like read it from there. And yeah, so how y'all doing out there in YouTube streets, in these YouTube land? Who all we got in the room with us? I see that we got 5 people. Hey everybody, thank you for the thumbs up. Y'all give me thumbs up. I ain't even did nothing yet. I feel special. So, hey Just Blaze, what's going on? You know what's crazy, right? A few people have asked me to do Q&As, so I posted it up that this could be a Q&A today. Hey, Jazzy Nicole, what's going on? I see you and Badu having a nice little discussion on the video. I haven't been able to interject yet because I've been trying to stay off of it so I can be prepared for this. But I'm gonna get back to y'all. But if any questions y'all want to ask about whatever tonight, we can do so. But I was just saying, people have asked me to do Q&As. Hey, Sass, hey girl, hey, I know you at work. I'm so happy you're here. And then I only got 2 questions. Just Blaze sent me a question and Rowdy Chica sent me a question. So this gonna be like the shortest stream ever because I only got 2 questions to address. But yeah, we can pretty much talk about everything. So I need to put on all the ingredients for this recipe because I haven't did anything at all. I'm gonna start off with my all-purpose flour. And I don't have the table. Say lies. You sent me a question? Where you sending that, Sans? I didn't see it. Hold on, let me look. I swear it's not on here. It is not on here. If you send me a question, you can go ahead and drop the question in the chat then. And that's cool, we can roll with that. But on Instagram, well, damn it, girl. It's on my phone. Shit, let me see if I can get to Instagram on my computer. I think I can. And I can pull it up. My Twisted Lyf. What is my name? Instagram. Let's see if I can pull it up. No, that ain't me. Oh, that's because I spelled twisted wrong. My Twisted Lyf Instagram. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so it would be under this picture. Go on, continue in there. It better not make me sign in my own damn account. This picture. Sass sent me a question too. I got your question, Sass. Okay, we're going to get to that too. Let me first gather these ingredients. I did not get my table. And the reason why I didn't get the countertop I was going to try to film from is because when all this C19 stuff broke out, I decided that I wasn't trying not to order anything that wasn't necessarily essential. So like our Amazon and postal employees and stuff like that wouldn't have any extra stuff to be delivering. So I didn't get the table. So that's why I still got the old setup. That's why we hear, I got a light bulb blown out. That's what's wrong. I was like, why is it so dark in this corner? It's a light bulb blown out. Well, we're going to work with that. Hold on. So, and I was going to put on matching clothes. I changed my mind. I ain't gonna do that either. So I got my chicken breast in here. washed them already. You know, when you actually clean your meat, the chicken be white. I gotta get that fat off of there though. I don't like fat on my chicken unless I'm gonna fry it. Got my little cutting board on my mama's cutting board. So we got fat there. What else I need? So my 2 chicken breasts, we gonna pound the crap out of them to try to make them thin, right? 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Y'all know I don't use regular white salt or kosher salt, so I'm gonna still use my old garlic salt. This is my trusted thing. I use garlic salt for everything. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm not gonna add garlic powder because I already got garlic salt, but I will use my Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. I did not go to work today, Justin. I was off today. I've been on YouTube all day, so this is my second job, my second work, I guess. 1/2 teaspoon of black cracked pepper. My damn pepper. I should have had all this stuff set up, but I swear I was being lazy today. I ain't feel like doing Nathan. And my cousin been on my video yelling at me to hurry the hell up. Okay, so I got some pepper here. Get 1/2 teaspoon of pepper out of that. 2 large boneless chicken breasts. I already showed y'all that there. That's it. We're gonna cut these in half horizontally to make 4 fillets. Hey Anna, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. I'm not gonna cut nothing horizontally because like these chicken breasts, they thin already, right? So I'm gonna pound the hell out of them, make them thinner, and then I'm gonna cut them in half. Say, I have you on mute. I'm also watching your review. Don't tell nobody. I'm supposed to be working. Guess you're supposed to be working, girl. That's okay. You're supposed to be working. Then we're gonna have 2 tablespoons of olive oil divided and 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I ain't got half of these ingredients. Let me see what I got. And the reason why I ain't got half of these ingredients is this is my mama's doggone recipe. She was supposed to be getting the ingredients, and yeah, that didn't happen. So I got canola oil and I got sesame seed oil. We're gonna use one of them too. Okay, so say you watched my little first area video. Good job. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it. I've seen you on another I've seen your name somewhere else too. Maybe I've seen you on another channel. But unless you on my Facebook, unless you in the Facebook group with me, that's where I know you from, for real. That might be it. Okay. I appreciate the compliment on the Little Fires Everywhere. I'm telling y'all, Little Fires Everywhere. I don't know why I have not been able to get those videos done in less than a doggone hour. I don't know what it is. I talk so much about that doggone show, and it just frustrates me to no end. Boy, frustrates. I don't need no damn brown sugar. So we got that. Okay, so for the Marsala sauce, we're supposed to have the tablespoon of unsalted butter as needed. Butter. My cousin say I use white folks butter. You commented on my video a bunch of times. I've been watching you for a while. Okay, I'm like, I know this name. I just probably never seen you in the live, that's all. Hey, Rachika, how you doing, girl? I got your question too. So far I got 3 questions for my Q&A. One from Justin, one from Rachika, and one from Sass. Okay, got the butter. 4 cloves of garlic minced. I hope I put this damn garlic in the damn refrigerator. I just bought some garlic. This ain't 4 cloves worth. So I gotta go out to the garage and get some other minced garlic. 1/2 cup of heavy cream. I ain't got that. I got some half and half though, or half and half. So got the half and half. So I got the half and half, and then 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped parsley. We ain't got no fresh parsley, but I got parsley flakes. We're going to work with that. So, what I'm missing right now. Oh, and then the mushrooms. I don't eat mushrooms. So, we was planning on leaving the mushrooms out, but I'll be telling y'all where to put the mushrooms at. That's some more pepper. So, I'm missing my garlic. And I'm missing my low sodium chicken stock or broth. Hey, Miss Classy Creations, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. So right now, what I'm making supposedly is chicken marsala. I'm pulling out my ingredients. We have asked these ingredients. This is my first time ever making this. My mama requested this recipe. I've never, ever made it before in life. I have eaten it before. Olive Garden sells it, and I had to go down there and eat it, but I can't eat it all the time because I don't like mushrooms, and they make it with a mushroom-based gravy, so I always have to substitute, and they used to substitute my gravy with a garlic-based gravy. Hey, New how you doing? And they don't have the garlic-based gravy anymore at Olive Garden, so yeah. Say in Texas with my daughter, who had a baby about a month ago. Also, wait a minute, did you just get to Texas? You left Phoenix and went to Texas? During the middle of the doggone lockdown? Don't make me spank you, girl. But congratulations on the baby. I remember you tell us about that. Okay. Girl, where my Lysol at? Let me quarantine my screen for Miss Classy Creations. I need to put y'all on hope something. This gonna be odd because I gotta go out to the garage to get my other garlic and my other chicken broth. So I need y'all to talk amongst yourselves because ain't nobody else in the kitchen. Keena not feeling good right now, so she upstairs. My mama in her room on the phone, running her mouth, so she ain't in here. The cat and the dog. Hey, Puma. Hey. I was just talking to Jazzy Nicole. Oh no, Puma. Puma, I ain't seen you in a long time. Now think about it. Yeah, I remember the grandbaby that you lost. Like I said, yeah, you've been having a heavy few months, man. You've been having a heavy few months. So y'all talk amongst yourselves right now. If y'all have channels, go ahead and send shouts out to y'all channels. If y'all have any new projects that y'all got going on, post that. If y'all selling products to help out with this doggone C19, I know a few people I know who are making masks and shit like that. Go ahead and shout that shit out. I'm going to be right back. Give me 1 minute. I need to go out to the garage. Hold it down. I'm back. All right, y'all. So I went out to the garage. I forgot. We're not gonna forget our side item this time. Last time we supposed to make rice with the dish, and if you forgot to make the rice with this chicken masala, you can use rice. You can use Asian pasta. You can use potatoes. You also can use quinoa. I'm using red potatoes today for my side dish, and I'm cooking some green beans with it. So I had to go out to the car to get my minced garlic. So I just bought some more because this right here ain't nothing in there, you know. And I need 4 to 5 cloves. And then the chicken broth, the Swanson chicken broth. I had to get that. Okay. So now, what is this? Oh, this is the marinara sauce. I was gonna make some raviolis, and I need a marinara sauce for that. So now I have all the ingredients for what I need to make. So what I'm gonna start off doing is washing my hands again because I just touched my nose. We're going to pound out this chicken. While I'm pounding out the chicken. See, I'm going to set my tripod up. Do you see how low my tripod is? So it'll be at breast level. So even though y'all will see the doggone table, yeah, that ain't going to be good. So, look, this was all we got right here. That's all the ingredients right now. That's all the ingredients. All right, because y'all be wanting to see stuff. I'll be like, I don't, you know. So for those of y'all who always like to see stuff happen, that's the stuff we using. And I need to pound out. Wash my hand. Where's my mallet? I don't see my mallet. So as y'all can see, I'm really not prepared today at all. But we finna work this out. There's Vito in the back. Say hi, Vito. I got a whole damn zoo around here. I got a cat, dog, now I got a frog. And apparently, some damn lizard done moved into the garage too. But that lizard gotta go because he's very unattractive and he's aggressive. Every time I come out in the garage, he like to jump at me. I don't appreciate that. So, I hope I'm not missing nobody's chats. Let's see. Do I spy an air fryer? I want one so bad. Does it work well? Girl, yes, you spy an air fryer. Let me show you. Okay. This right here was my Christmas gift from my mama. She gave it to me a couple months ago. And she used it more than me. So, as for me, I cooked some fish in it before. I cooked some chicken in it before, some french fries, some onion rings. And so far, I like the fish that I made in it the very first time. Thank you, Rachika, for telling people to hit the button. I like the fish that I made in it the first time. It was very crispy. But the thing that I don't like about the air fryer is that it does not break down the seasonings. So whatever seasonings, ground seasons, like my garlic salt and my paprika stuff, whatever seasons that you put on it, they crystallize instead of caramelize, instead of breaking down. So it makes everything extra salty. So you really got to cut back on how much of your seasons you use. And if you used to being like me, just shaking and just knowing how much you shake, yeah, you're going to have to, it's going to take some adjustments. Now, as far as everything else I've made in it so far, the chicken, the french fries, the onion rings, no, I don't like it. I made egg rolls in it. My egg rolls was good. I don't like it though because a lot of the, you still need grease or oil. And most times the oil and the grease is what makes the food taste good. So the french fries be nasty. They lack them flavor. They need some fat in there for me. And like they say, you can add some type of grease or oil to the french fries. But I'm like, if I'm adding grease or oil, I might as well cook it the way I normally cook it. Because I don't normally I don't deep fry anyway. You know what I'm saying? I do like a pan sear, which is what I'm going to do today. So yeah, I don't like my air fryer that much. Just to say you've been asleep most of the day. So since I can't find my damn mallet in order to beat my doggone meat, this sounds so funny. I'm gonna use my soy sauce bottle to beat the meat. What we finna do is flatten out these chicken breasts. And I'm gonna flatten out the chicken breasts while I talk. So normally what you're gonna do is you flatten out your chicken breasts to make them thinner. You wanna get some saran wrap and stick on top of the meat. I got some boulder wrap. It ain't saran, but it'll do just standing. And my energy, y'all, is like really gone. I've been working hard. Like Puma said, been working really hard. I've been working hard. So when I've been coming home lately, I've been going straight to sleep, y'all. So this is my plastic that I'm gonna put over these chicken breasts so we can flatten this crap out. So this is what we got here. All right, just go. You got the Just Blaze. You gonna love Sass channel for real. And then we gonna take my soy sauce bottle and we gonna beat the hell out of it. So for those of y'all who got y'all mics turned up, It's finna get loud. For those of y'all who like ASMR sounds, y'all finna hear some pounding. For those of y'all who just want to be freaky and think in y'all head that I'm finna beat my meat, just know that's what I'm finna do right now. I'm just saying. So that's what we finna do. Finna beat this chicken out, pound it out. Make it as flat as possible. So these 2 big ass chicken breasts can make 4 pieces. Pound it out, baby. Pound it out. And I'm going to show y'all the difference here before I move on to the second one. So you can see how one of them is flatter than the other now. I pounded out this one, so I'm going to pound out that one next. I'm going to pound it out. This is how you stretch your meat. Brothers, y'all should know what I'm talking about. Y'all pound out y'all meat, y'all stretch it, it gets bigger. That's what happens when brothers pound meat. There's Keena, she's in the building now. But ain't it the truth? If they pound their meat, it stretches and it gets bigger. I'm only speaking facts here. We talked about chicken here with your nasty mouth. Good of mine. Hey, Christine. Look at Christina came through with the whole name now. She got the whole married name on there. I peeped that girl. Say yes. She got the whole married name on her now. Gotta flatten the hell out of this chicken. This is big ass chicken. Okay, so y'all seen me pick up one of these pieces of chicken in the beginning, so how it looked. Now y'all see this mug is about as big as my head. You know what I'm saying? So we got the chicken pounded out. It's flattened out. Keena, since you over there, is it a big plastic bowl up there, please? And I just have a habit of always like washing my hands again after I touch raw chicken. Yeah, that'll work. Let's stick it some kind of way. And then, so that's the first step. It's pounding out the chicken. I need to pull my ingredients of this up too. Shoot. Chicken Marsala recipe. I'm using a recipe from Cafe Delights because my mama never gave me the. I am washing my cousin. I always got something smart to say. Hi, Just Be Real. Welcome to the chat. And you missed the viewing. I showed everybody the ingredients already in the beginning. So, CafeDelights.com is where I'm getting this recipe from. Because my mama never gave me her recipe. So, I covered up. I did that. Keita looking like got the coronas. So, in a bowl, I'm gonna mix all my. Anytime we start coughing, we a frog and a lizard. Yes, Rachika. Corona chicken. Anytime we start coughing, we've been taking cough medicine. Y'all know I don't like medicine. But y'all know Florida opened up the beaches. And that motherfuckers went crazy. So being that I'm still out there working and all these crazy ass people done went outside too. You know, I gotta protect myself. God, that was disgusting. I don't know how y'all do that. What? And then she ain't feeling well either. So, why the, oh, that's why the brown sugar was down here. I was pulling out flour and I grabbed brown sugar. Can you give me the flour, please? Lord have mercy. I need to mix the flour, the salt, the garlic powder, the pepper in a shallow bowl, and then dredge the chicken in the flour mixture and shake off the excess. Dredging, that's all that means, is putting the meat in the flour, coating both sides, and shaking off the excess flour. It's all dredging mean. Okay, so it says that I needed, how much flour? I needed a half a cup of all-purpose flour. Got my flour. Keena, give me one of them little plastic cups, because I don't know where the measuring cup is at. But can you give me one of the plastic ones out of there? And I know how much I have to cook with that. So, we're going to start off I'm off all weekend. Can you follow instructions? Hell no, I can't follow instructions good. Josetta said hi. It's hard for me to follow instructions when I don't have all the instructions of everything I'm supposed to have. You saw that I put up on Facebook how your cousin bought some red. Let me show y'all. Hold on, y'all. We supposed to have a Marsala wine with this recipe. Or we supposed to have like a dry vermouth or a white wine mixed with some brandy or a sherry. I don't drink, but I read the directions. That's what we supposed to have. My mama bought strawberry vinaigrette dressing. Now, being that I don't drink, I don't know if this real red wine or whatever. She said it's a blush wine. I don't know what the fuck a blush wine is. I don't know what this is, right? So I went on to Facebook. Did a shout out to all my cooking friends. I got like at least 7 chefs, actual practicing chefs that I say pour some Hennessy on it. I got 4 practicing chefs that I asked the question, can I substitute red wine vinaigrette, you know, in the place of the wine, the Marsala wine. It's supposed to be with the chicken Marsala. And they like, oh, hell to the no. No, you can't. All of them. Every last one of them was like, nope, don't do it. Don't try it. You know, only one person told me to add like some sugar to it. But then all the recipes that I was looking at for the chicken Marsala say don't use nothing sweet. Use a dry wine. So, yeah. And this, not only is this sweet, this got strawberries floating around in it, y'all. So, yeah, this ain't going on there. So, we can have this chicken Marsala without all the ingredients, you know. So, yeah. Like I said, I don't know where my measuring cup is, but I know this is an 8-ounce cup. I'm going to fill this up halfway. This is the ghetto style version of cooking. Just Blaze, I saw you saying that you would support my restaurant. I don't know if you support it after watching these videos, which it's my half a cup of flour. Bam, in there. It's in the bowl. I'm not pouring on Hennessy. On my doggone chicken Marsala. I don't know what we gonna call this. We might have to rename this. This is the My Twisted Lyf Marsala, or I don't know what to call it. So fly. The fuck was that? I just dropped something. It felt really hard, but I don't see what it is. What was that, Vito? Get some more. Get some more. Okay, I'm back. So, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt and 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. We add that to the recipe. That's my tablespoon. And then my teaspoons. It's a half a teaspoon. Why can I never have the doggone measuring spoons that I need? What? That's alright, I got another one. For a teaspoon. Alright. So, a teaspoon of kosher salt. I'm not using kosher salt. I'm using garlic salt. So, yeah. Okay. Bam. Teaspoon. In there. Like that. In there like that one. Alright. Then it says use a teaspoon of garlic powder. Since I'm not using garlic powder, since I'm using garlic salt, I'm going to use my Mrs. Dash garlic and herb. See, we switching up the recipe already. 1 teaspoon. Bam. In there. Alright, what else supposed to go in here? Flour, salt, garlic powder, and pepper. Let me get the pepper now. And then I need half a teaspoon of cracked black pepper. Let me put my tops back on my stuff. So, we're going to start off with question number 1 that came from Just Blaze. Just Blaze asked me what was my favorite restaurant in St. Louis. And I honestly don't have an answer for that. My favorite restaurant in St. Louis. I didn't go to a lot of restaurants in St. Louis. So that's how people make their recipes on their own. I'm trying to figure out what's my favorite restaurant in St. Louis though. It's probably gonna be something like someplace that I frequented often. I don't know. I'm gonna have to say that my favorite restaurant in St. Louis probably was the damn Chinaman. And I know we wrong as hell for calling it the Chinaman because most of the shops in St. Louis owned by the doggone Vietnamese, they ain't even owned by Chinese people, but we called the Chinaman. The gas station had some bomb-ass chicken. Don't front on the gas station. The gas station has some bomb-ass chicken and fish. My family owns a restaurant, Mother's Fish, if y'all live in St. Louis. My cousin Heidi and her husband, they own Mother's Restaurant. Y'all remember Mocha that used to be on this channel? Her and her best friend own TKO Grill back in St. Louis. But the Chinaman, man, I could eat the Chinaman almost every other day. If it wasn't the Chinaman, it was Emo's Pizza. That's like, other than that, ain't no other really sit-down restaurants that I really like, just loved. Old Charlie's maybe, but Old Charlie's wasn't in St. Louis. It was on the east side, it was in East Boogie. Let's see. Anything else I went to was like St. Charles, so it really wasn't St. Louis. It was basically mom and pop shops, like for real. It was this place called Mom's. I would go there too. But I really have like a favorite restaurant in St. Louis. At home, I cooked a lot for real. Let's see. Then Rachika asked me, second question. She asked me, how do I feel about the stimulus check? And actually, you know why I'm asking this question? Y'all put down y'all favorites restaurants that y'all have in y'all local city. Shout out the city too, so I can know, because I might come there one day once this virus is over. You get my half a teaspoon of black pepper that I just cracked black pepper that I just crushed, grinded. Put down in the comment section y'all favorite restaurant, and maybe let's see if I've been there before, because I like to eat when I go to different cities. I love to eat places and stuff like that. Whatever y'all favorite restaurant is, and like I said, my favorite restaurant really is like fast food style restaurants. And then like the one I had to go to, you had to go to the hood to get the best fried rice in St. Louis. The best Chinaman, you got to go to the hood. You can't go out there in the county. Can't go out there where the white folks live at. You got to go down there in the hood where the hookers and the hoes, right there on Warney and West Florissant. Say, hey, Lady V, welcome to the building. Lady V, you see I didn't put on no matching clothes, girl. I was in Thai chat and I was like, I got to go leave, put some match clothes on. That didn't happen. So I got all my seasons in here, the flour, the garlic, the Mrs. Dash, the pepper, and I'm supposed to dredge my chicken. But I'm supposed to cut my chicken in 4 parts. That's what I haven't done. So, yeah. So yeah, if y'all got a favorite restaurant in the city that y'all live in, put down there what y'all favorite restaurant is. Unless nobody in here got a favorite restaurant, y'all all just eat at home too. Y'all just place it at. Other than that, like when I go back to St. Louis, Maggiano's in Oak Brook, Chicago. Now, if I was just talking about my favorite restaurant, period, my favorite restaurant, period, is Bahama Breeze. That's it, hands down. They had one in St. Louis for like a little bit, I think, but I think all the workers were illegal. And like me and Mocha, we went there one day. We was eating there almost every day of the week, for real. We went there on the Wednesday. They had a handwritten sign on the door saying, sorry, we had to close. And they shut down. And they left St. Louis. So I think all the workers were, like, illegals. I don't know which way I want to cut that. So, this 2 pieces right here. The one piece just made 2 pieces right there. I need to get... Now I need to figure out how to cut this one properly, because it looks like it's already butterflied. That look weird. Maybe I should make that 5 pieces then. I'm gonna make that 5 pieces. I don't like the way that look. So I just got 5 pieces of chicken out of these 2 big old flattened out chicken breasts. Okay, I forgot to cut it. Because it says to quarter the chicken breast. After we beat the hell out of it, we're supposed to quarter it. And so yeah, I just, you know, I beat the hell out of it real good, because this is, yeah. 5 pieces. This damn raw chicken. I hate having raw chicken on my hands. So Maggiano's. I like Maggiano's. Keenan and I, one of my jobs that I used to do, Ocean Buffet in Hagerstown, Maryland. I've never been to Maryland. Say in Bangor, Maine, I love 4 Seasons of green tea. I never been to Maine either. I need to make some of these spots on my list for when we get out of quarantine. So, I don't know what the fuck I was just saying. But yeah, Bahama Breeze, There's a Bahama Breeze up in Chicago too. I used to go to the Bahama Breeze. Orlando has a Bahama Breeze, yes girl. But I hate the one on International Drive. I go to the Bahama Breeze over on Osceola Parkway. The one on International Drive, they irk my soul. I don't know what it is about that one. Maybe it's because there's so many tourists in there. The employees are so busy and running around like chickens with their head cut off that the service is not as good. I don't really like them. Swagget Indian Cuisine in Kansas City. I've never been there, and I go to Kansas City a lot. I got family up in KC. Kansas City, Kansas, or Kansas City, Missouri. So yeah, the one on I drive is very, very, very touristy. So the one on Osceola Parkway, I just love. And while we've been in quarantine, that is the one place I have ordered from. Did the curbside pickup there, and I did a curbside pickup from. Did I do curbside from Chili's? I did curbside pickup from Chili's. Since we've been in this quarantine too. I just had to have it. So we finna dredge our chicken. We're getting our bowl. I need something else to put this on. Okay. Got my little platter here. I'm gonna put the chicken on that. Zona Rosa in Kansas City. Okay. I ain't never heard of that one either. I need to come back to Kansas City evidently, huh? George's in Annapolis and M&G in Ithaca, Maryland. Y'all give me some place. Watch, I'm gonna say this stream, and then one day I'm look up and y'all gonna see me in y'all little parts of town. Like, oh, I was at this restaurant because Jazzy Nicole sent me here. Hey, one day, watch. I'm telling you, especially when I start traveling again, I can't wait to get out this damn house. So, dredge the chicken, coat it on both sides, shake off the excess. You know, put it on the plate, set it to the side. That's what I'm doing right now. So, in case my cousin just be real, and I think New Horror, they like to see what I'm doing. I'm dredging the chicken. I'm coated on both sides. We shaking off the excess flour, setting the meat aside. That's what we doing. Okay. The second question that we had. Oh, Rachika had asked me, how do I feel about the stimulus check, and did I get one? Okay, so we're gonna start off first with did I get one? No, I have not. And actually, if the income limit is $75,000, I may not get one. Hey, Happy Lux. Damn. I think they first said the income limit was $99,000. That's what they was gonna cut people off. But I think they lowered the income limit to $75,000. If that's the case, I may not get one. She in her room, Lady V, after she asked me to cook this shit, she ain't even came out of the doggone room. But also, I filed my taxes last year, and I don't remember if y'all remember me telling y'all this. I filed my taxes last year. Well, when I came here to Florida, my employer was messing up my income. I didn't get paid for the first 4 months I was here, and then when he started paying me, he used a supervisor's code. I've seen so many different things on the Jazzy Nicole, so I'm not sure. I seen a supervisor's code. He used a supervisor's code that was back in St. Louis, so he was putting my income in as if I was still working in St. Louis. So that means Missouri has taxes and St. Louis has taxes, so they was taking taxes out of my income, which they owe me back because I was in Florida. And my job to this day has yet to correct my income. So when I go onto my W-2s, it says that I only made $14,000 for the year, which that's wrong. And I could file a tax return with that wrong information, but I know the IRS will come back at that ass because I used to work at the IRS, so I know they'll come back at me real tough for falsifying information. But I've tried to contact my job and have them send me out the correct information because, one, I want my goddamn money back that the St. Louis City and Missouri took from me. That's a lot of fucking damn taxes that they took from me that I didn't have to pay because Florida does not have state taxes and Orlando doesn't have city taxes. So I want my fucking money back. And the only way for me to do that is to show proof that I earned this income. So I filed the tax return the first time. And I tried to enter it into like an online system, and it got rejected. I tried it a few times, and it kept getting rejected. After that third time, I was like, fuck it, I ain't gonna do it right now. I'm taking my time. I don't need the money anyway. Not at this very moment. So I didn't file the taxes. So since I have not filed, I don't technically qualify. Now, what I feel about the stimulus check. Two different parts. I think it's stupid that I don't think it's stupid that unemployed people can get the check. I think that everybody deserves to get the check. Whether you're unemployed, whether you're working, whether you owe child support, whether you owe taxes, you're trying to stimulate the economy right now. I think that everybody deserves to get it. So what I found it stupid at is that because I have not filed a tax return, I can't get it. Like, people who don't work at all, they can get the money. But me, because I have worked and just haven't filed taxes, then I can't get it. So I think that part is stupid about it. So no, to answer your question, I have not got the stimulus check. I'm not in no rush to try to file my tax returns just to get it either. You know what I'm saying? Sent you D Nice's live video. Watch it before it ends. I'm not gonna watch that. My homegirl is sending me the link to D Nice. He's on Instagram right now doing a stream again. I told y'all last week, y'all, I'm really sick of these live streams. Not this live stream, but all these music live streams on Instagram. I'm kind of like burnt out on them, for real. Because like, I keep sitting there looking like, why the fuck all these goddamn people in your house? D Nice didn't have a lot of people in his house. I know I heard the one with Teddy Riley and Babyface were horribly bad yesterday. But Teddy Riley had a bunch of motherfuckers up in his house anyway, and the equipment was failing. It was a mess. So, yes. Okay. So, my third question, I've only had 3 people send me questions. But if y'all want to ask me a question about anything y'all want to ask me in this stream, just go ahead and put it in there. I'm going to try to make sure I hit it. If I don't miss it. So we got the chicken dredged. Sass asked, how the hell do I still have a job when I'm late all the damn time? Look here. Let me get this off my fingers. Oh my goodness. That's a good question, Sass. I haven't received mine, and I already know that there would be an offset for the stimulus and the country would be even more broke. Yeah, I don't even understand why they're doing offsets. If you are unemployed and you don't have any income at all, or you've never worked a job at all, you can get the doggone money. But so I just like, it's stupid. Are you watching the rematch? I'm not watching. I just said, Just Blaze, I'm tired of them damn music streams on Instagram. No, I'm not watching it. That's just getting on my damn nerves. Everybody and their fucking mama goddamn DJ now. All these old heads coming back out, don't know how to work they got on equipment. I'm so sick of them damn live streams on Instagram. Every time I log the fuck on, somebody is live. They own TikToking. They own DJing. They own being inspirational coaches. I'm like, shut the fuck up, god dogging. That's why I don't do live on this channel like that. Live streams all the fucking time gets on my nerves. For real, gets on my nerves. My patience level is thin. And then I be looking at the comment section, and the comments just be flying up, and I be like, damn, I wanted to say something to that person. You can't talk to them because the comments just are flying by. It irks me. No. Okay, get back to my recipe. I need to heat a tablespoon of oil. We done forgot I was gonna be cooking. Somebody gonna have to eat this food sometime. So I didn't know if I was gonna use the sesame oil. You gotta tune into Questlove live DJing on YT. Art Harris, Questlove. Ever since Questlove and the rest of the crew got on to the talk show, I have not been able to stand them. I mean, not stand them, but they vibe is just not. I'm not vibing with them no more. Nah, I ain't finna watch Questlove either. I'm so for real. I could DJ my damn self. I bought me a turntable the other day. I could DJ my damn self. Nah, Rihanna. Y'all know I love me some Rihanna. She had a stream. I'm really just burnt the fuck out from live streams of music. Can you do a video on protective hairstyles at night? Okay, I'm gonna go back to that question. I missed that. Go back. How do you feel about the possibility of a vaccine for the C-19? Tom Hanks' wife said the medicine they gave her had intense side effects and it worsens me. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the vaccine. Let's see, I still get one, but I'm still working. There's an IRS portal for non-filers. Yeah, there's an IRS portal for non-filers, and that means that if you did not have to file a tax return, like Keena, she didn't make enough money that required her to file a tax return, or if you're just freaking unemployed, you don't have to file a tax return, or like my mama, her only income is Social Security, she does not have to file a tax return. That's what that portal is for. If you go into that portal and you start asking the questions and they set up the profile and it says you have made money, they show you earned money in 2018 and you don't have a tax return on that system, they're going to tell you you need to file first. You would not get that money until you file. And I don't care about it. I don't get it. That's how I'm feeling about it at this point. Now, if I was somebody that was not an essential employee, that wasn't going to work, then maybe I would be concerned. But I would go to work every day. I go to work 5-6 days a week. So they $1,200 check ain't really like doing much for me right now, other than help paying for my gas. Did you get your check? My mama, she did her thing. She ain't got her check yet either. There she go. She in her robe and everything. Got her whatever that thing on her head called.
Look, my face not on my head anymore. See, just hair.
Then she just let the locks down on her.
Just hair.
She's stunting on them with the locks.
Just hair.
So we heating up a tablespoon of oil. Yeah, if y'all, I don't know if y'all know this, but the little cap on the bottles, that's a tablespoon. So you can use those. We heating up a tablespoon of oil.
What you cooking?
The doggone recipe you told me to cook.
Oh, but you said we didn't have the wine.
We don't have the wine.
So you gonna make it with that stuff?
No, we gonna make it without the wine.
Oh shit, go on now.
That's how we do around these parties. We mess up, we keep going.
We gonna be different, all right. I ain't mad because I don't know how to make it.
It's right here. So
I can read the
I
recipe.
need 1 tablespoon of heat up, 1 tablespoon of oil, and 2 tablespoons of butter at the same time.
Oh damn.
Oh wow. Okay. So I'm finna heat the butter and the oil up at the same doggone time. Okay. It's different.
Alrighty then.
So, luckily my butter has canola oil in it too. So,
we gonna be oily on the inside.
What you eating? So, back to Sam's question: how in the hell did I still have a job and I'm late to work every day?
I've been asking that question for years.
I don't know, child. No, for real, the type of job that I do, I kind of work as a contract worker, and technically, we really don't have start times. Our start time is supposed to be as early as dusk, and we have to be dusk to dawn. Is that right? As early as dawn, and we're supposed to be done with our job by dusk. So we can come as early as the sun rises, and we're supposed to be done when the sun go down. Here in Orlando, we're on a whole different program. We got a set time that we're supposed to come in every day. We're supposed to be there at 8 or what have you. But contractually, that ain't what our contracts say. So that's probably why I still have a job. Because like back in St. Louis, if y'all was with me when I was back in St. Louis, sometimes y'all see me go to work at 9. Sometimes I go to work at 10. Sometimes I go run a marathon and then go to work. As long as I showed up and got my job done before it got dark, that's all that the contract required. Here, he likes to threaten you, say he gonna fire you, say he gonna get rid of you, but contractually, I don't think that he really can. So, I'm heating up the butter and the oil right now. I really like your skillet. That's a nice one.
I'm gonna order 2 more.
That was pretty good. I like that one. No, I'm good. So yeah, but to answer your question, but the thing is, when I was at the IRS, we had to be at work at a certain time. I was late every day there too.
I swear you was.
I think I made it to work on time maybe 3 days out of the 10 years that I worked there, and that was doing training. And I think at the IRS I didn't get fired because my manager was scared of me. That's sad. But actually, you know what? She tried to. She would file grievances, or she would file against me, to charges or whatever, disciplinary action against me. But she would somehow always miss a step. Oh, I don't realize I have my things. She would miss a step. And see, everybody coughing. We all got the coronas.
I don't.
So yeah, we would all she would miss a step. And so I'm one of the people that know the contract. I will file a grievance on your ass quick. If you forget to sign your name and dot your I, you have violated the damn contract. So I will always fight that. You can't put discipline against me if you can't do it according to the contract. So that's how I got away with the IRS. And I heard, I guess I'm just lucky, blessed. I'm blessed and highly favored, walking in the righteousness and the power to prosper. You know what I'm saying?
You must be doing your job right, because you'd be gone if you wouldn't. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know.
He don't like me much, but I do my job. So, you know.
Cheers, y'all.
Oh, it's gonna. Have you tasted that?
What's wrong with it?
It kicked you in the chest. Me and Keena was like, just a few seconds ago. That was
okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back because I missed some stuff. I know I did. Go back. Say Jazzy Nicole, you said you haven't received yours either. Sands on the. That's right. Sands is at work. Sneak and listen. You gotta get some headphones. You know I be cussing and stuff too.
I'm saying. And if your mama get on there,
Mama Poetry has now entered the building. Lady V, they was asking where you was at since this is your recipe. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be offset and stimulated. Let's see what else I got going on here. Somebody else asked me. Oh, the vaccine for the C-19. We talked about
what
this.
Vaccine?
They trying to create a vaccine for the C-19.
Y'all want me to get
y'all asked about how do I feel about the possibility of vaccine. I am not a vaccine type of person. I already don't like to take the medicine. I think I told y'all before in another video, all through Keena's high school or school career, we doctored her records to say that she had the vaccine.
Y'all lied.
I think she maybe got the vaccine maybe once.
That is it.
Maybe once.
And the only reason why you got the vaccine is because at the time that, just like when I was in school, they didn't tell our fucking parents they was vaccinating us. They vaccinated us in school. Yeah. And
the reason why, like I said, I don't take vaccine. I have not taken a vaccine since I got out the military in 1996. And the reason why I don't take vaccines is because, well, in the military, first of all, they educate us on what the heck the vaccines are. And they are basically putting the disease into your body. It's a form of the disease. It may not be the strain that's out there right now, but they're putting a strain of the disease into your body in hopes that your body is going to manufacture antibodies against it.
All they got to do is just go back to when the Tuskegee experiment was done on all them people with the syphilis trials. That shit didn't end till 1972. Yeah. And it was started way back when. All under the guise of a fucking vaccine, and you giving a disease. Okay. Hell no, I ain't doing no COVID.
My my grease is heated up, so now it's telling me to add the chicken to there.
What the chicken?
Up here.
Ain't that gonna be wet and popping?
No, it's not wet.
Oh.
It's dry.
Okay, I'm just asking. It was wet last time I saw it. It's still in the water.
When last time you see it? Oh.
In the refrigerator.
I've been on this video for 53 minutes.
Girl, I just
It's a 35-minute meal, and we've been 53 minutes into it.
I've been in there talking to
so it's like put 2 minutes in, put them in there 2 minutes at a time, which is weird. None of it don't slow down. I hate that. So yeah, so I don't do the vaccines because of that reason. I feel that I'm gonna try to let my body naturally build up its own antibodies. I won't believe I've already had it. I told y'all about that before. And, if y'all watch my Travel Talk Tuesdays, I talked about me and my mama. I think both of us already had when we first moved here over a year and a half ago. We were sick as hell. Didn't know what was wrong with us. My doctor was prescribing me everything under the blue moon. I had respiratory. I had asthma. I had this. They told you had asthma now, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I ain't never had it before.
Ain't never had it before. And then a lot of people try to tell me, oh, it's because of the climate change. I have moved to the doggone mountains. I know how your body reacts to climate change. I lived in the mountains,
and I lived in the damn South. I lived in LA. And I
lived in Africa on the doggone equator. Right. It's hot as hell there. So, yeah, Henrietta Lacks all over again. So, that's one reason why I don't do the vaccines. And then, I think right now they're talking about Bill Gates talking about chipping you with the vaccine. Yeah, they've been talking about putting chips in humans for a long time. My cousin, he is one of the people who engineers the doggone chip. He told, you know the cousin I'm talking about, right? Mm-hmm. He told us already that he is part of the organization that is trying to microchip humans, and he told us that like 5 or 6 years ago. So nah. My daughter Keena, she said she ain't sure if she gonna get it or not. A lot of people got reasons to get it.
I got reasons.
So you have a baby on the way. I don't want to vaccinate, but I couldn't imagine something happening as a result of me. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people say that they want to protect their child. But I'm not trying to convince you to think like me. But again, what they're giving you is a strain of like the flu. If you're gonna get vaccinated for the flu to prepare you for flu season, they don't know what flu strain is going to be out that year.
Nope.
So they're giving you a strain of the flu, hoping it's going to protect you against the one that's going to come out. So there's still no guarantee.
And it didn't work against the COVID. It's not getting the flu shot.
Because it's not the flu.
What the hell is, don't nobody know for real?
It's basically SARS all over.
All over again.
It's a respiratory something or another.
Yeah, they gave me out.
I'm supposed to be cooking this chicken 4 minutes on each side, but I ain't sure if this is a white person recipe or not. No shade, Anna, but sometimes y'all be having pink meat in this recipe. My chicken gotta be done, so I'm cooking a little extra longer.
Girl, it's gonna be extra, trust me.
No, it's not, because it's not.
You mean it ain't gonna be as extra as you cook?
Hey, I'm like, look her.
Her extra is a whole nother level of extra.
Why does it look like pork chops though? What? It look like pork chops. So, but yeah, I understand why people want to get the vaccines. But like, think about it. When you was little, I don't know, everybody might not have been this way. When y'all was little and your friends had the chicken pox, your mama and daddy would take you over there to your friend's house. So everybody gets chicken pox at the same doggone time. They wouldn't worry about trying to get no vaccine for the chicken pox. They went over there and catch that shit so your body could naturally fight up against it. You have pink meat and a cat on the kitchen counter.
What? Is she on the counter? She ain't even in the room.
No, my cat not in here.
What the hell is she talking about?
I don't know.
Unless she talking about her?
Unless you're not talking about me. She might be talking about what I said about the white people.
Oh, yeah, that was the girl.
Now, my cat do be on the counter though. Her food
She
over
got
there.
her own counter.
That's her own counter over there. So I'm frying this chicken up right here. Once I fry this up, it say transfer to a warm plate, tip with the foil. Then, okay, we good.
Okay.
Also, your white friends be having the pink beat with the cat on the counter. Say almost everyone has cell phones. What is the purpose of putting a chip in humans?
Right, they already following us.
Okay, so y'all know. I can't say I'm a theorist. I can't say the first word because YouTube be shutting channels down for saying the C word. I'm a theorist at times. There was this movie out called Strange Days. Strange Days. If you've never seen it, check out Strange Days. There's a TV show called Continuum that was on Netflix. I'm not sure if it's still on Netflix. And I think like Resident Evil and a few other shows, these shows really speak truth to life in the different ways and reasons why somebody would want to microchip you. They could track your every movement. They get your whole medical history through the chip. They could stop you from using money. They scan your arm and then it shows how much you're worth, how much you value. I want to say it was some other movie I saw that they scanned. Even on Handmaid's Tale, there were certain things that you had little codes and little scans on you to show you who you were and how much money you were worth and things like that. So yeah, I think. What you eating with this? Oh, see, look, that was 4 minutes on each side, and this chicken is pink as day in the middle. Look at this. Oh, Peppy, no, that's gonna keep cooking. That chicken, that 4 minutes on each side is a lie. That ain't gonna happen. So, but yeah, there's a lot of reasons they would want to microchip you. I think in Continuum, they created the Fitbit bracelets. That's the one reason why I don't have a Fitbit, y'all. Hey, Linnell, what's going on, girl? They had these bracelets. The bracelets that can help you shut down and detect like your heart rate, can help you speed up your heart rate. They can do all kind of things with your body because one, our body has metal in it, and most of these devices work off of metal and radiation and stuff like that. But that's just me and my theorist mindset. So Nah, I don't want to be chipped either. If I can go off the grid, I would. I'm telling you. I've been trying to figure out how to get my name off of Google for years. Where I can Google my name and it don't show up nothing. I wish I could. I'll be trying to drop off the grid. I'm put some more of this chicken in here. This chicken is not cooking in the time frame that this recipe say. The recipe say cook 3 to 4 minutes per side. I done did longer than 3 to 4 minutes on both of them sides, and that chicken's still pink in the middle. And that's all we got to do so far now is add the doggone sauce. And nah, that ain't done. Ain't gonna happen around here, not with me. It's cooking in a canola oil and butter is what I use, because I ain't got no olive oil. There's another question. Let's see. So you ain't, hey Jacob, what's going on? Jacob said you ain't taking no chip. You ain't taking no chip. And I really think, I'm telling y'all, I told y'all before, when Commander Zero got in office, or when he ran for election, I said the only reason he is running for election is to start civil war and for population control. And now here we are, I don't know how many years later, with this little C-19. This is population control, baby. This is population control at its finest. And you know, they keep warning on the news that hold on. What are you doing? They keep warning on the news that it's gonna be another strain hit, and the second strain gonna be so extra strong. This is what they telling y'all as. Well, this is what I'm saying they telling y'all as. Okay, we put this strain out there for y'all to catch. A lot of people caught it. We got like 500,000 people plus that got it. Ain't it usually 3 to 4 minutes per side when you're gonna bake it to finish cooking? No, ain't no bacon in this recipe.
No.
It says after I cook this, put it over there to the side and tin it and keep it warm. Then it says in the same pan, we gonna take the grease from the leftover chicken, melt some more butter in it. That's when we add the other mushrooms, we ain't doing mushrooms. Then add garlic, and then pour the Marsala in there, which we ain't got. Add the broth, simmer the half and half. Then pour in the cream, what cream? And return the chicken back in there and keep it in there for 3 minutes until the sauce sticking. That's it. It ain't no bacon. It didn't say serve over rice or pasta. Say, why reparation check? We ain't gonna get no reparation check. Black people don't know what to do with that.
First of all, we're gonna all have to be alive to collect. They killing our ass. And so they ain't got to pay.
They got to first acknowledge that they did something wrong to black people.
They just tell us to get over it. Well, if you ain't did nothing, what I got to do?
Can y'all hear me over this sizzling? I'm trying to talk louder. I didn't know if y'all could hear me or not. I'm missing something. Let's live track on. Okay. So yeah. So as far as back to the vaccine, I probably won't get the vaccine if it's up to me. They may have to force that on me. The chicken is gonna cook with a bit with the sauce. It'll make it tender and flavorful. Okay, so yes, you can hear me. It's gonna be a lot more than 3 minutes. That chicken was pink. That was pink. Okay. What's up? Am I in the way? No. You sure? I'll see. Gotta get another pan to put the chicken in.
You said a warm place. That ain't no warm place.
A little cold. Warm up while I sit on the floor. Warm it will be. I put these last piece of chicken in here. So got the chicken.
He got his chicken.
It looked like salmon croquettes. That's what it looked like.
She said it looked like a pork chop.
It did look like a pork chop. That's what we got the first little bit. This is the part of the chicken that I didn't flatten out as much as I could have right here. But, you know, we got that chicken there. And like I said, I got 5 little pieces. Keenan not gonna eat. Then I feel like I'm missing something.
What?
Cause like they asked me to do garlic cloves and all this. Where am I putting those at?
Why you need garlic cloves?
I don't know.
You using garlic. You don't need no cloves.
That must have been from something else. Why did I pull out garlic cloves? Oh, right here. The sauce.
Oh,
When am I supposed to make the sauce?
before you get to the end.
I gotta figure out when I'm supposed to make the sauce, y'all. You know, we be messing up. In the same pan. That's the thing.
Wait up, you take the chicken out, right?
Add the garlic. Oh, this must be add that garlic to cook the thing. Okay, that's right here. That's the garlic. See, they missing steps. He said we ain't drinking on nothing. I don't drink. I got water.
We won't know who's drinking about the drink.
Jacob asked what you drinking on.
Tell him I'll be right back.
She said she'd be right back. She finna go get something to drink on. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting I got the doggone chat up on my laptop. I can put it up here. Okay. Similar to chicken. Okay. Pork chicken. It looks like pork chicken, don't it? Okay, so our Harris said, I don't know if you already answered this, but what are some of your specialty dishes that you know you put your foot in?
There we go, Jacob. She got the Captain Morgan for you. You need a shot? Pull your glass up to the screen.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'll let my mama answer that.
What's the question?
What are some of my specialty dishes that I can put my foot in? That I cook? I don't know. I didn't making up shit, so I don't know.
Yes, you do. So you can't really put a name to it. Okay.
I come in the kitchen, I see what I got, and I just start throwing stuff in the pot. I don't know.
Let's see. Okay. What was that you that cooked us for Easter? And they was all from everything you cooked was from the islands.
For Easter?
Yeah, you cooked it for Easter though.
Not this year.
No, not this year. This is in 2 years
The
back.
jerk chicken?
It was jerk chicken and everything on the menu was from an island. Okay.
Oh. I ain't sure yet though.
I'll leave it.
I might say my damn Ty came through.
What's Ty do now?
She just gave me a $70 super chat.
All right.
Look at Ty.
All right, Ty. Hey.
Come through with the super chat. Come through.
We gonna look. Can you show her this? We gonna be like him. We gonna be riding like that.
Oh Lord Jesus. So I don't know what my specialty meal would be. Try sticky lemon chicken. I would love that. Oh, I would love that. I made some lemon chicken before. That was really good. When did I make? I don't know if you ate that. And I had Italian. I made some Italian dressing mixed up with the vegetables. It was wild rice, some peppers, and I made some lemon butter chicken to go with it. That was so fire. Move, get away from the stove.
You hip hop piggy back.
Would it be the jambalaya? The jambalaya that I make ain't my recipe. It's my ex-boyfriend's mama recipe that I kind of changed because I don't like shrimp and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be
So jambalaya is one of my specialties. My version of it, because like I said, I don't eat seafood. Damn, Ty. That's the bless. I need to bless somebody with that.
It's gotta make you think.
Yeah, it just threw me off.
You threw me off because I can't even see. And you do be coming up with stuff sometimes.
Wait a minute, Jazzy, you say that they already chipping people at Fort Detrick in Maryland? What are they chipping them for? They chipping them for the vaccine? Oh no, we can't be doing that.
They chipping them for what? The vaccine?
I don't know. I just asked you. I don't know. Okay, I got that one already. We scroll on down some more. Who else I'm missing? That started really quick much. Say Ty, you holler with that super chat. I mean, yeah, girl. Look, Ty be coming through. That's Ty just trying to pay me back. I already know, girl. So my last, okay. So what else we got? Those I only had 3 questions. Like I said, people be asking me all the time to do doggone Q&As, and I only get like a little question. So if y'all need to know anything else, somebody asked me what I do for a living. Is that the sauce sizzler? No, that's not. That's the chicken. It's still. That's these pieces of chicken. They get in there. I turned it down some though. Because like it says like make this sauce in the rest of the grease. And yeah. Alright, so okay, we got the chicken out. Let me get the recipe pulled back up. See, that was that sizzling. That was the chicken sizzling. Okay, now it says in the doggone grease left over from chicken, we're gonna melt in another tablespoon of butter. I'll melt in another tablespoon of butter. Got that popping right there. Oh. Alright, so that's melting in. Then it says we're gonna pour in something. Oh, we're supposed to be adding mushrooms. So if y'all following this recipe, when we add that pat of butter in, you're supposed to be adding in mushrooms.
You don't do mushrooms.
But let me tell y'all, I don't know if my mama knows this or not. Okay, so like I told y'all, I'm not putting mushrooms in the recipe. And this is a secret that I told Keena just not long ago. All my life, I have been lying to people, telling them that I'm allergic to mushrooms.
I know you ain't allergic to mushrooms.
Because I didn't want them to put it in the food, and I'm not allergic to them at all. I just
No,
don't like
you
them.
not. I know you ain't. I know what it is that you don't like them. Okay.
But I used to do that at restaurants. I would tell them I'm allergic to it, so they wouldn't put it in my food. So if they come in there with my food, I can get my food for free. Because I just told y'all I'm allergic, and then you just put it in my food. But all my friends, they all think that I'm really allergic to mushrooms. Like they would literally make a dish for me at their house. I'd come over for dinner, and they would make a separate dish for me to the side because they didn't think that they thought I was allergic to mushrooms. I would go in the Penn Station, had them clean it off their whole grill just to cook my steakum or my cheese steak, because you know they cooked all the mushrooms and everything right there. I'm not allergic. I just don't want to eat no fungus, and that's all it is. So the only person in this house that I'm aware of that's allergic to some type of food is Keena. She's allergic to pork. And when the doctor, all right, that butter has melted, and the mushrooms, I'm not putting it in there. Now it says add the garlic. This is like, that's too hot. Add in my 4 cloves of garlic, minced garlic. Keena's allergic to pork, and it took us 2 years to realize this child was really allergic to it, because I thought that her doctor was lying. Because alright, it said add 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. I thought that Keena's doctor was lying because, one, Keena's dad is from a Muslim family, and they recommended this doctor. Only cook the garlic for a minute. That cooked super fast. Because the grease is too hot. I knew it was too hot. I took it off the fire. I'm gonna burn my dang on garlic. Okay, so yeah, her doctor was Muslim, and then her doctor was recommended to me by her Keena's granddaddy. So I figured they was just lying to me, and they didn't want my baby to eat pork because they was Muslim. So for 2 years, I kept giving Keena pork, and she would like, her throat would close up, she would hyperventilate, she would choking. Couldn't find out she really gets allergic to pork. So, like when we speak about vaccines, the meningitis shot, you know, they tell you have to get meningitis shot before your kids go to school. Keena can't get it because the meningitis shot is made out of pork. So she can't get it. So that's a vaccine she don't have. So like if she ain't getting that vaccine, like fuck it, I keep giving her the rest of them. Okay, so the garlic is in there. Cook it 1 minute. Okay, that's done. Put the marsala and the broth in there and simmer until reduced by half and start to thicken. Say what? I ain't got the marsala wine. The broth is a cup and a half. I missed something now. Let me go back and read that again. I was reading that like I was dogging in remedial classes or something. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me read that step again. Add the garlic. Cook it for 1 minute until it's fragrant. Bam, did that. Pour in the marsala. We ain't got that. We're gonna pretend like I just put it in there. And then and the broth. It says take a cup and a fourth of broth. We got our broth here. Let me get my cup and a fourth.
They pour the spice worm in there. Maybe that'll do.
It's a cup. this fourth. Okay, and simmer until reduced by half and start to thicken. Put that back on the fire. Simmer it.
So in other words, you over there making gravy.
It's a Marsala gravy, I guess.
You don't know how to make gravy.
Not at all. You know I don't.
I know.
So basically, I guess like you say, I'm making the gravy.
You making gravy. She making gravy for the first time, y'all.
No, it ain't the first time.
Okay.
That's why I know I can't make it.
Oh shit. Girl.
So that's supposed to simmer. And that's supposed to simmer for 15 minutes. So we got to talk about something for 15 doggone minutes.
What y'all want to talk about?
After about 10 to 15 minutes after that cooks down, then I pour in the cream, which is the half and half. You got that right there. And then put the chicken back into it. So what I need to make now then is some freaking potatoes, because I'm not outside. This is gonna be the potatoes and the green beans. I need to make that.
Is that what you asked me? What was we eating with it?
I asked you what you was eating with it. I knew what I was eating with it.
Well, damn. Excuse me.
Okay. So you don't need that wine. Or Harry said we don't need the wine. We made the dish for us, and the flour creates the roux. Look at Jacob with those fancy words. We don't have the roux up in her. Look at you. That flour gonna create the roux. I better cook the rest of that damn chicken all the way through. I know that much. Okay, so am I gonna do mashed potatoes or am I gonna do whole potatoes? You can also do cauliflower rice, your zucchini noodles, quinoa, you know.
So in other words, I'm on my own on my side dish, y'all. That's what you said.
I mean, because the side dish ain't in the recipe. Okay, so I was gonna actually try to make mine like they did at Olive Garden, because Olive Garden stuffed theirs with cheese, and you basically look. You say you can cook. Look at Jacob trying to get a wife up in here talking about he can cook. You know what I'm saying? Men that can cook are sexy. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Mama need a husband.
My mama say she looking for a husband. Her tarot card say she's supposed to get one by August. You know, she gonna start. How old are you, Jacob? I be asked that question before. You might be younger than me. Can't date my mama. We already had them problems. We don't need that again.
Who had them problems?
We done had them problems. My mama dated me at my age. My chat is froze on the computer.
On what? On the computer?
Yes, Ty. Try that lie that you're allergic to stuff.
Okay.
You know, people don't look at you as crazy when you say you're allergic.
Is this one yours or mine?
That's yours.
Okay, well that's what I mean.
Okay. What you need to be for?
You to cook.
That go in the microwave.
You some kind of cook.
This
How you gonna cook?
The rotini in the microwave right now.
You gonna cook half the doggone dinner and tell me I'm on my own?
It do smell good. Yeah, even without the little wine stuff. Oh, 15 minutes. So at 8:30, that's when that has to be done cooking.
8:30.
It's 8:15 minutes. And it's
Damn, time
8:20 right now.
Jesus.
We start this live at 7 o'clock. You know we always late.
I was really late because I didn't know you was even doing it.
Okay, so I think that's good. So anybody else, Tam, she gave me the doggone super chat. That's for a plate. Anybody else got any other questions they wanted to ask me? Oh, somebody asked me where I worked. One of the other questions they asked. They asked me on the video instead of on the community tab.
Okay.
I work for the government. That's all you get. I work for the government. There's very few people on YouTube that actually know what I do for a living. Ty know what I do for a living.
I know.
She know what I live in because she live here. Love Fuller know what I do for a living.
And I ain't
Who
tell.
else know? Somebody else know. Some people who are connected to my Facebook page, they know. But other than that, I don't say exactly what my job is because part of my contract also too is to not speak ill against the United States. And I do on occasion.
All the time.
I used to do all the time, especially when my old PNTVs. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I used to really talk about politics real bad. And I know my contract say I'm not supposed to. So I would never, that's why y'all know I used to work at the IRS because I don't work there no more.
They ain't gonna hurt you back.
And yeah, the IRS ain't gonna hire me back. They not hiring me back.
No, they ain't gonna hurt you back.
So yeah, I don't say what I do for a living.
Wait a minute.
Do we have to pay back the stimulus check on our taxes next
Problem.
year? No.
They say no.
Hush. No, you're not paying it back. But what you have to do is show that you received it. Back in 2008 and 2007, we got stimulus checks before, and you actually have to put it on your tax return to show that you receive it. Now, what they say, speaking of which, you need to delete your stream. Why you need to delete your stream, Ty? Okay, yeah, Ty, I don't know. Especially if your people know that you got a channel. They're saying though, but like, let's say for example, if they sent you $1,200 for your stimulus, but based off your taxes, you have only received $1,000, then they will make you pay back that $200. And the reason why they're saying that is because this is just working like a tax credit. So for example, education credit, if you go to college and you want to take off some, get your taxes reduced by your education payments, child care credit, an adoption credit, things like that. Once you start filling out your tax return and you show this is how much tax you owe based off of how much money you made, and then you start getting those different credits to help reduce that amount, this is what this is applying to. So if you have completely reduced your taxes down to zero, you have nothing to reduce, you may have to pay this back if you earn income. Like I say, that's why I think it is stupid how they're doing it. If you earn money, you could possibly have to pay it back because they're saying they gave you too much money based off your income. But if you ain't got no damn income at all, you get the full thing, or you at least get $600. That's stupid as fuck to me. So now it's not necessarily that you don't have to pay it back or that you got to report it as income. Do you know how do you decompress after work? Not gonna lie, I'm 420 friendly and I would love to sip a cocktail. I'm gonna tell you.
What?
She asked me, how do I decompress after work?
Who said they want to sip the cocktail?
Or here, she's saying, asking, how do I decompress?
She don't want you to sip no cocktail.
No, she's saying how she do.
Tell I'm gonna sip for her.
Or here, so you're a male or a woman? I don't know. Let us know. Because I don't want to be calling you he or she, and I don't know. So technically, no, you're not paying it back. But you do have to reflect it that you received it on your tax return. So when 2020 come out, you got to put down this is how much you got. And if you didn't get it and you were eligible for it, you're going to get it next year on your taxes. That's how they work. What do I do to decompress after a hard day at work? Lord, let me tell you. I masturbate.
Oh.
I'll just let you know that.
Damn.
If I'm stressed the heck out, I need some sleep. That's why I sleep so damn long, y'all. I'm just saying, I'm good to myself. That's how, because I don't drink. I don't smoke. I've been celibate forever.
Well, I do both. What to hear?
I've been celibate forever. And that ain't by choice, but it's just been forever. So that's how I can read a good book, but that only lasts for so long. So that's my decompression. Especially right now, since I can't go get no massages. You know, massages help release the tension and let out those oxycodones. Oh, that's not right. That's not the right word. Oxycodone is not the word.
No.
What is the word I'm looking for?
What are you saying?
I don't know. Y'all know what word I'm looking for. What's in the sink? I'm gonna turn this on.
Wait. Let me check.
The water ain't going down. Is there something stuck in the drain?
Go.
Okay. Hold on real quick, y'all. Okay, there we go. The drain was clogged up. So that's still cooking. We got 5 more minutes on that. It don't look like it's turned into no gravy to me. Oh, she said the flour gonna make the gravy.
Right. Have you put the flour in there?
It's on the chicken. That's what the recipe say.
Girl, that ain't gonna be enough. Trust me.
We following the recipe. Minus the stuff we missing.
Not following the recipe because you ain't even got the Marsala pan.
You say I do it too to get rid of stress. I'm telling you, Jay Blaze. That's what I'm saying. You gotta
just this person.
You gotta get rid of stress. You gotta be honest. Say, Portia, you are a nice looking young lady. I know there's some Mr. Rights in Florida.
And they ain't right, trust me.
Mr. Right must be on the wrong street, girl, because I ain't found him yet. I have not. I've been here a year and 6 months. I have not met a single male that I do not work with. Or my neighbor?
I have.
She don't count.
Why I don't count?
My mom be out here thotting and bopping on the internet.
No, I didn't find him on the internet. I found him right here in your house.
Who is in your house?
The plumber.
Let me stir my sauce. I have, but truth be told, somebody else asked me. This is a question somebody sent me a while ago that I ignored. How you doing, Amari? What's going on? Okay, so somebody asked me. No.
Okay.
Somebody asked me. When was my last relationship? Okay, when I moved here to Florida, the guy that I had been dealing with, I supposedly stopped talking to him altogether back in 2018. He is the only male that I have dealt with since August of 2010. That's how long this business I've been in other type of relationships. So yes, since August 2010, he was the only guy that I had been dealing with. What? It's not. I said 8:30. See, this is why I don't let my mom in the kitchen, Lady V. This is y'all fault. Some people some nosy. I don't mind talking about it now. People can be nosy. But yeah, y'all know I'm very, very open. Very. Say I need a Texas man. All my exes live in Texas.
Sure do. And they should stay there too.
No, who is my ex-husband?
Your ex-husband?
My ex-husband is in Texas. He's in Dallas, Fort Worth. Not Fort Worth. Dallas.
Did you say Dallas, Fort Worth?
No, he in Garland.
Still part of Dallas, Fort Worth.
But Fort Worth technically ain't Dallas. They two separate communities.
Well, actually,
they like
it
a half hour
ain't,
apart. They half hour apart from each
I
other.
know that. I've been to both. I lived there, remember?
So they are two separate communities. Somebody actually it ain't. It is. They two separate communities. It's like saying East St. Louis and St. Louis the same community. No, they two separate communities. And Jacob said he ain't no ex yet. The funny thing is, Jacob, that when I got my tarot card read, they said I was gonna meet a dude named Jacob with the letter J in his name who be watching me. Be watching me.
Jacob 15, girl.
They say, you live in Houston, Linnell?
Wait a minute.
They say Jacob 15. Jacob is a grown man that can cook.
I just made him 15.
So yeah, and then like the guy who I was dating when I was in high school, who my boyfriend at the time that I broke up with and got back together just because we had already had tickets to prom together. He in Texas too.
You see?
See, Jacob, you should audition for Ready to Love when they could bring their casting back out because they was doing the casting special in Houston. They moving the show to Houston. You know,
really?
You in Plano, Texas? Yeah, they doing Houston this year. Wow. He 37, Mom.
Tell him 3 more years, I come get him.
Oh Lord, she said 3 more years she gonna come get you. So I don't know.
He got across the 40 threshold.
I'm so glad she not up to age range, but that's still like a whole
I was younger
3 decades difference. Still younger than me. She's good God Almighty. So I think that's it. Anybody else had any other questions they want to ask? I don't care what y'all ask me. You say I'm too short.
Too short, but we not short.
He talking about age.
Who?
I think.
You too short? Or he too short?
I told mine I have a 10-year window. My 10-year window was like, it used to be.
My window had to expand.
Let me finish talking while I'm talking. Goodness gracious.
Go ahead, child.
Don't talk about your expanded window.
I ain't got none. I ain't got no window.
Oh, Jesus. My mama would date you coming out of diapers.
No, I will not. My granddaddy said 18 to 80, blind, crippling, crazy, as long as they treat you good and they leave.
And your daddy, your granddaddy was a pervert.
You might
be 18 to 80, blind, crippling, crazy.
That's legal?
That's for pervert.
That's a legal ass girl.
That's pervert. That's why all the dang on kids getting out here molested by these old perverted ass men because they think that that's
all right. Molested.
Okay, so. Okay, I did that. Our stuff cooked down to 15 minutes like it said do. Now it says pour in the cream and then return the chicken back to the sauce. How much cream am I supposed to be pouring in here? 3/4 cup. 3/4 cup of cream. Mama, your daddy know what he talking about. That's what Jacob say. Jacob a pervert, tune in.
Well, I guess we all perverts.
Blind, cripple, or crazy. I'm getting the sauce going, girl. I am. I'm finna do that there.
away from the
3/4, yeah.
I know how to make gravy.
I got the bam. We gonna add the little cream in there, like it say do. Got that in there. And then add the, I mixed something.
Uh-oh.
Add the cream in there. Return the chicken back to the sauce. Okay. You're gonna return the chicken. I'm telling you, this chicken better be done, y'all. Y'all gonna
After you get through cooking in the sauce, it will be.
Yeah. Don't like no pink meat.
It's kind of like the liver. The liver don't be done until I put it in the gravy. You don't eat liver.
This don't even look good. It don't. It look nasty.
Well, that's a fine thing to tell the people that you're cooking.
I have to be honest when I'm cooking. I told y'all this screen, you ain't gonna necessarily get like gourmet restaurant type of stuff. Sometimes things may not go as planned, and as of right now, this look nasty.
It do. it look a little.
And I know that I had to turn it down, which I got it down because since I'm using half and half instead of heavy cream, if it's too hot, the half and half will curdle. I do know that. I read that on the Googles.
Oh, Lord.
So, I don't know. I don't know what the heck it's doing. I don't like the way it look.
Well, let it do what it's gonna do.
But I don't like that side. I gotta turn it over. It look nasty. It look like somebody threw up baby spit in there. That don't look good.
Jesus.
Alright, it's doing something, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I love these skillets that she got too. Like I said, because the handles don't be hot. So right now, I don't know, that might look good to y'all, but they don't know it don't look that good to me.
First of all, because the gravy ain't thickened up yet.
I know it gotta cook for, it say 3 minutes.
It take long there for gravy to thicken up. I don't know who the hell came up
It
with
say cook for 3 minutes.
Okay.
And we still ain't made our side dishes.
My side dish is waiting to go in the microwave.
Okay, so I missed something. I know I did. Let me go back here. Just checking in, lady. Hi. That's another person that know where I work. That's because she like family to me. I love her. Stop dropping her on. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous over here. My mama always get jealous when I say to somebody in my family that I love them. And she's like, who is that? And then I tell her who it is. She's like, oh, I don't know them. I don't even know why she be asking who you are.
Cause I want to know. Shit, I'm your mama. I'm nosy. Okay.
It don't look good though. I don't know. But y'all say I'm making gravy. I don't know what gravy's supposed to look like. That look nasty.
You don't want me to do it. So.
It just better taste good. That's all I'm saying.
You don't want me to do gravy, so it's gonna look like.
She say, "Tell her I'm still yours." Like she gonna say that. Yes, I guess I'm still yours. Whatever.
All the hell you took me through coming into this planet, yes, ma'am.
Why is the onion rings out?
I don't know. I didn't put them back when I took out that. I thought it was for the cook them.
No, I didn't no onion rings.
I know. I took them out, but I thought. Never mind.
Okay, so as I said, I hope this tastes good. Cause right now, as of right now,
it's ugly.
It don't look like the picture. Jacob say, not Jacob. Or Harris say she think it's gonna look good. I mean, it's gonna taste good.
It is.
It got all the right flavors. It smells good. That's all I can say. It smells good. Who just sent me a message? Okay, so like the longest relationship, and I said that I stopped seeing the person not long ago, like 2018, and he the last person I talked to since that time. When I was reading that message, there was a message from him. I told you we don't, for some reason I can't get him out of my life.
Huh?
That was a Nesto that just texted me. Oh, I just said his name on camera.
You sure did.
Oh well. Never see him. Oh,
that mean if they know who he is, they can ran across his path. That's all that
yeah,
is.
oh well.
Mm.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay. So so you think it's gonna be okay? All right.
It's gonna be.
Add Italian seasoning and pepper.
Ooh.
He said add Italian seasoning and pepper.
To what?
I'm not gonna add nothing else that's not on this recipe page. He makes this all the time.
Who was that?
That's Jacob.
Again.
Yeah.
Well, he should have came on down and made it for us.
Look here. He's in Texas.
Okay, he ain't that far.
I got a lot of Texas people in the house tonight. Ty, she here from Texas. Linnell, Texas. Jacob, Texas. Miss Classic Creation, she in Texas right now with her daughter. We got family from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, matter of fact, stop, dropping, roll on, Texas. We got a whole bunch of Texas is in the building. Look at y'all. Who else we got in here? We got a couple Maryland people. I think it was the main person. Jay Blaze, you from Chicago? Because I know you mentioned your favorite restaurant was in Chicago. Are you from Chicago? We be the only two Midwesterners in here, me and you.
What the hell am I? I'm not here.
You ain't in the chat.
I'm standing in the room though.
I guess. Okay, we got LA in the building. My mama LA too. You know what I'm saying?
West Side.
Yeah, you from Chi-Town. Okay, Jake Blaze from the shop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, send your girl some Garrett's, like real talk. As soon as they open back up. Post office box 128, Windermere, Florida, 34786. Send me some Garrett's. I tried to order it, and it's really expensive. Because they got a Garrett's in Atlanta, and it's just expensive. I haven't tried Garrett's in Atlanta. Man, they had Garrett's popcorn up in Tokyo. Man, we went. Oh, it still tastes the same. Oh my God, it was so good. We was walking through Tokyo, me and Keena. Got to that little men's section where like 6 streets meet, and we saw that Garrett's popcorn. I swear, it was like in the movies. It was like, oh. We was both like, Garrett's for real? Yeah, I love me some Garrett's popcorn. They had this little place here called the Popcorn Factory. They similar, but
not as good.
They don't get that Chicago style mix right. It ain't as good. Nah.
See, so no, we don't have no check. Okay.
Oh, we got Bama in the building. Hey. Bama in the building. Doreen Ford from the Chi. So we got 2 Chi-Town people up in here. Oh, so Jacob, you from Fort Worth. I don't know why I thought you was from Houston too. Okay, so we got Fort Worth in the building. Y'all know me. I'm St. Louis at 314, baby. 314. I'm so silly. Even though I'm repping my Miami Heat, I still love Miami Heat as a team. But oh, and then if my cousin's still in here, you know, St. Louis. Say Chicago mix popcorn. Hey, Anna, you hear me, girl? That Chicago mix is on point. You just my teeth ain't as good as they used to be eating it though. So yeah, we got a bunch of Texas in the building. We got New Jersey in the building. Go ahead, New Horror. Puma, where you? Oh, Puma from VA. But yeah, we got the whole spectrum up in here. I would be shocked though, like I very rarely, when I look at my YouTube analytics, 60% of the people that watch my channel are actually from the US. 20% is from like the UK. But I never really see any of my UK people speak to me. And then the rest of the people that talk to me, watch my channel according to YouTube analytics, is from India. Whoa. And I'm like, where these Indian people come from? They don't never say nothing on the channel. So if y'all here, just sitting in the wind, sitting back, shout yourself out. Just what I'm saying. We all family here. We all family. Okay, so you want some St. Louis barbecue?
Me too.
Ain't nothing. Oh, you got a favorite restaurant in St. Louis?
In St. Louis?
Yeah, my favorite. I had to pick the Chinaman.
Ranchitos? Yeah.
Okay, so my mama's favorite St. Louis restaurant is Mi Ranchitos. It's a Mexican,
and then
authentic Mexican restaurant.
And then it was Dixon's Barbecue, which was new, but you said it wasn't there when you went back there.
No, I didn't see that.
Well, I think you went on the day it was closed, because it'd be closed on Mondays. And, and I think the day you went was on a Monday. Yeah, they was new, but they barbecue was like the old St. Louis barbecue.
Okay.
And
it's starting to thick up. But I know it's been longer than 3 minutes.
Of course, take it long.
Okay, Miss Classy is originally from Louisiana. I wanted to leave there. Ty said she finna leave. She gotta go feed the dogs. Give Rocco and India a hug for me. You know what I'm saying? Vito, he right here telling them no big ups. Don't hop your big butt up here. Do not hop up here. But hold on. Tell Ty bye. Say bye, Ty.
Lord,
bye, Ty.
For real. For real,
y'all get to see the dog. You know, he's saying bye. Yeah,
I know.
He got cousins over there. Jesus. Like Vito's supposed to go to Texas to go visit.
Who he going? How you getting there?
Uno's supposed to train him for us.
Who taking him?
He on a plane. $200 on American Airlines.
Going on who?
Vito, he can fly. Uno just gotta pick him up at the airport.
Oh,
I drop him off. He put him in his cage. $200 ticket.
Playing cussing everybody out. We trying to eat somebody else.
Can you send us some of the St. Louis barbecue? We ain't been to St. Louis in so long.
I can if I cook it.
We was trying to go back in May for my cousin's graduation, but they not doing. I think they're gonna graduate in August. I think that's what they said.
I wouldn't dare go to St. Louis in August. They actually plum food when it get hot.
Um,
They acting a fool and it ain't hot. They acting a fool during the virus.
they still killing.
Yeah, so no, I can't go there in August. It's too hot.
I don't know what this is doing, y'all. Just what this look like to you? It don't look nothing like the picture. That's all I'm saying.
That's because the wine ain't in there.
Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all should visit Los Angeles after this is over.
Oh, please, why?
Who?
Who wants us to go to LA? I'll be there in July.
She's supposed to go in July. She still got family in LA. All my family dead. No, I still got cousins there. Brandon and Chloe, even though Chloe don't talk to me, so I got Brandon there.
You got Brandon, Chloe, and Ryan.
Who is Ryan?
That's Brandon's son. You just didn't meet him.
The only one I met is Brandon, so that's the only one I'm claiming at this point.
You didn't meet him, that's why.
Oh, now Corrupt is kin to Brandon.
Right.
Which is kin to his mom, so he's not kin to us.
No, you can't Brandon.
He kin to Brandon. So, yeah, my cousin Brandon, his sister Chloe, and their son Ryan, those are the only 3 family I still got left in LA.
That's the only people she'll claim anyway.
Who else I still got left there?
That's it, that's the only ones you gonna claim.
Who else I got?
I don't know.
Nobody, that's what I'm saying. I ain't got no other family out there. My mama still claims her in-laws. So, she got family out there.
I still claim the in-laws that I was married into, so why not? They still claim me. I don't know why.
So,
I know you didn't just frown up at your mom. I saw that.
There was a frown. It was a roll of the eyes.
Yeah, I saw all of them
A
emotions.
suck of the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
All that was in there.
Sound like my mama came in.
All of that. So, how much wine did you use? We didn't use no
none.
wine, Jacob.
I told her to use the spice rum.
We supposed to use a 3/4 cup of a Marsala dry wine. And we ain't have no wine.
We ain't have none.
Because my mama bought vinaigrette instead of the wine. So, this is an altered version. It's really not chicken Marsala. It's just chicken sauce. Chicken with sauce.
Right.
Of some sort.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
a new sauce.
we doing the new over here.
Yeah, we are.
I ain't finna boil these potatoes since I'm tired.
So what you finna do?
I got some mashed potatoes.
It's the whole.
My mama got some broccoli, pasta, and cheese. That's what she gonna eat with hers.
I'm saying.
I'm gonna get these instant potatoes real quick.
And yeah, y'all, I know I'm braiding my hair in the kitchen, but guess what? We used to do a whole head in the kitchen.
Alright, so anybody else have any other questions for me? Y'all want to talk about anything? Instant potatoes it is. I got some Idahoan golden buttery select potatoes. I buy this brand because this brand doesn't have MSG in it. So that's why I buy this brand. With what she said, don't have pork. Because MSG is made out of the salt from pig fat. So yeah, I don't do that. So that's what I'm gonna have with mine. And then I'm gonna throw a whole lot of cheese in this, and I'm gonna mimic Olive Garden's stuffed chicken with this. What I got here.
You didn't really screw the whole recipe up.
That's how Olive Garden make theirs. Look, where's my picture?
Chicken?
Yeah, they stuffed theirs.
Oh,
See, look, her Olive Garden recipe right here.
We ain't stuffing.
And then what picture?
You're gonna put it on the side.
Where's the picture? I ain't gonna put no picture. Bless you.
To get away.
I ain't got the picture now. I ain't got about a bite. Okay. That ain't not it. I don't know what that is. It's a stuffed chicken. Okay, whatever. We ain't got the picture. But yeah, let me get some water in here.
The deeper in it, the warmer I get. That does not the words to that song.
So I just appreciate y'all always being here with me, hanging out with my goofy self. Like I said, I don't know if y'all had any other questions for me that I may have missed. This is one of the weirdest streams. Oh, there's a whole lot of stuff popping up here. How I miss all this stuff? But LA, I'm not sure if I have any other reason to go back to LA. R. Harris asked me, would I be down to go on a singles cruise? Yes, I would. I would love to go on a singles cruise. The only thing that I'm nervous about doing is online dating. But going on a cruise with singles, I would do that. And the only reason why I'm nervous about online dating, because y'all, I don't know if y'all remember this, if y'all old enough to remember this. Back in the day, they used to have this thing called the lava line, where you could meet people over the phone. And
it's really one, wasn't it?
No.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Oh, Jesus.
I said I was asking.
Although I know people that did sell their body parts and stuff through lava line, but it wasn't supposed to be an X-rated line.
Okay.
It's supposed to be just a line to meet people.
Okay.
And I met this guy through there. We was having nice conversations over the phone. I never told him my real name. Never told him any information about me. And I'm sitting at work one day, and he popped up in my job. And I was like, oh, hell to the no. And I didn't like that, because I didn't like the fact that he hunted me down and found me. And especially since I had never gave my name. I don't know how he was able to get my number, because I thought the lava line didn't show your phone number. So that's why I won't do online dating, though. So, yeah, it's, people out here crazy. And then I'm too crazy to be dealing with crazy people. So it's not a good mix. But yeah, I would love to go on a singles cruise. Yeah, he was a stalker. And there was like, I don't know what's going on with this. This gravy's supposed to thicken up. Hey, Palmer. Yeah, so I don't know, like. And then, not only did he find me, he wasn't even all that attractive once I saw him, But he did show up with roses. But I just like, how the hell did you find me? And I never found out how he found me. So, yeah. Like, I'm trying to figure out, it's maybe I call before I come through. I have to tell you where I live at or where I work at for you to come through. He came through and didn't know none of this information about me. I was pregnant with Keena at the time too. That's why I was working at Children's Hospital. He just showed up at the hospital.
I think I remember you.
Yeah, I was like, Yeah, and since he didn't know me, I lied about who the hell I was. I said she was not there that day. I didn't know that dude. Came in looking for me with flowers and stuff. Not gonna get me, sir.
Do you remember that person that showed up at our house on camera? Looking for me, talking to me, but don't know what I look like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't even know who you're talking to.
Right.
And I was like, no, she not here.
Matter of fact,
I told him she don't work here no more.
Matter of fact, that person said that I sent them to my house. I'm like,
oh no, that's crazy, cray.
Yeah, it was. They would have got a beat down that day.
Oh, that's nasty.
What's nasty?
The potatoes.
What you do or didn't do?
I need to do some more
Did you
water.
put any butter in there?
I ain't put nothing in it. It's supposed to be already golden buttery.
No,
That's nasty.
that ain't.
Oh, good God Almighty. Oh, that's why you don't do instant potatoes. Add me some salt and
You
pepper.
do instant, but you gotta add to
Oh,
it.
good gosh Almighty, that was nasty. Oh, so sorry about y'all. I'm hitting the camera. I'm just trying to remedy this doggone instant potatoes real quick. I hope that gravy tastes right. Am I supposed to turn it off and let it thicken up or something?
Nah, you're supposed to turn it on simmer.
Oh, well, turn it on simmer for me, please. Oh, that was disgusting.
And it's still gonna take a minute. Because you only went with the flour from the chicken.
That's what it say, dude.
I know what you said, but you don't do gravy, so you're gonna go with that theory.
Is it? Let me get in that kitchen and cook you a meal. Hi, Chrissy. Hey, what's going on? Jacob trying to.
He's still
He's still trying to throw his
pick
shot.
you up, huh?
He's still trying to throw his shot. Jacob don't want no parts of this.
Really?
Jacob, I've been single for a long time for a reason. That's okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be one of them girls. But I don't know why I ain't single. I'm crazy for real. Nah, I'm not crazy. I'm one of the nicest, sweetest people you ever want to meet.
Still crazy.
Hey, Chrissy, how you doing, girl? Welcome on in here. Chrissy, another one of my viewers from
I don't like this gravy.
I don't either.
It's not gravy.
The gravy has separated. It took
It never
separate.
the gravy was never together.
It took separate sides on the skillet. It's a civil war going on in this skillet. Ain't no togetherness.
And I know how to make gravy, so I don't really know what's going on here. Oh yes, I do. I know what it
I need
is.
some cheese or something for them.
This damn oil that's in here.
So Chrissy, while you in this chat, you just came on in. Is there anything that you want to ask? Like I said, this is an open chat right now. You can ask about anything at all.
You want me to
You
think?
can ask my favorite color. You can ask about a TV show. Hey Adele, we grown as a mug up here. We could ask about sex-related questions.
I'm 13.
We could talk about relationships. We could talk about mental health. Whatever y'all want to talk about, I'm open. You know, we only do this live stream once a month. So you come in here and just let loose. Y'all see that I'm really still trying to sane people. I'm trying to get it together. Oh, that's right, to hit me up on IG. That's right. I'll be looking out for your story. That's the chicken.
No. Right here.
The chicken.
No. This.
The chicken. It said leave all the burnt chicken bits in the skillet.
Oh, who the hell comes up?
That's what the recipe specifically said.
Well, they lied.
Do you have Little Fires Everywhere, the book? No. Yes, R-rated. It can be R-rated. I don't have the book yet, but one of my favorite YouTubers, Sad Scales, is gonna gift me with the book, and then I get to read it. So I don't have it yet. Yes, she said she can't identify that. It's because like the little bits of chicken that was left in the skillet, it said leave it in there. Girl, and it was in there.
That ain't chicken.
That is chicken.
The hell you say? And them too.
Oh, jeez. It's chicken. Like she act like something ran and jumped into the skillet.
It ain't red. It's just black.
No, I said you act like something ran and jumped into the skillet.
Yeah, the black pieces of the chicken.
So say we don't care. Charlie's so jealous. She's so jealous. I guess I'm eating drive-through. No, say what's my freak level?
Ooh. Her mother is in the room. Can we not answer that?
It's actually really low. my freak. It depends on what you consider to be freak.
And it depends on the man that you with.
I don't know, not necessarily, because like a lot of things I don't think is freaky. And people would think it's freaky. So I think my freak level is normal.
Cause I like handcuffs and whips.
I know I don't do handcuffs and whips. I don't. Okay, I don't do it. I don't do the BDSM. I don't like handcuffs and whips. You can't beat me.
No, you can't beat me.
Don't do that. Don't spank me.
But I can beat you.
I don't want you tapping that ass. Don't put your hands on me doing sex at all. I don't like that. So like I said, my freak level is low. I don't like none of that. She said yes, Wanda, yes. Cause she heard you say she like handcuffs and whip chains and all this stuff. Sure, so I don't like that stuff. I'm not into threesomes. I don't like the share.
No, I don't like
please spank me, choke me, all that.
No,
now,
fuck that. Don't do
the
that.
asphyxiation, I got into.
You like that?
Depends on who you with.
No.
I've had two people that do it right, so I can do that.
Don't put your hands on me.
But yeah, I don't want no handcuffs. I don't want to be choked. I mean, I can be choked. Don't choke me. You gotta know I do it right. You ain't supposed to choke. You right there, the thumb, like right there. That's it. You add the press. That's it.
Time up.
So yeah, listen, threesomes. I'm not gonna do no threesomes.
I'm enough.
Yeah, I don't like the shirt. I'm kind of jealous. So let's see what else. I've never been in a same-sex relationship. I don't want to try that. I'm not curious at all. But people think that I'm a freak because I like to watch porn. So I'm a voyeur.
Porn. Me too.
So I'm a voyeur.
But I don't want to watch the porn of people I know.
I can't watch porn of people I know. I don't want to sit there and watch people I know.
No, they gotta be a complete damn stranger.
And I want to say that I am very racially prejudiced when it comes to my porn.
Okay, this is true.
I don't like to see anybody but black people in my porn.
Okay, Janice.
What?
I'm just trying to tell you this. I don't know.
The gravy is lumpy.
It's not lumpy. It's just not.
Nah. I mean, like when I grew up, that's so sad that I'm saying when I grew up on porn, because I did grow up on porn. I've been watching porn since I was 9, thanks to my grandmama. She said, "Don't everybody watch porn, girl." No, people think you're a freak. Especially women, they think women are really freaks when they watch porn. Yeah. So yeah, when I was 9 years old, I started watching porn. So I started watching with Caucasian people, like Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy.
That was the band. Like he was
And
the man. Long Don Silver.
Long Don Silver.
I remember that name, but I don't remember who he is.
Well, he was a white boy, but he kind of looked like.
I remember the girls in there too. So I'm trying to get my boyfriend to watch it with me though. Men are so intimidated to watch porn with women. I have a friend though. I have a porn buddy. We can literally sit there and watch porn together and not be attracted to each other. We just like to watch porn together. That's my porn friend. But most guys, they you say I'm white and I love porn of other races. Some people do, and I don't know what it is. I used to. I don't know what it is. That as I got older, I think because when I got older, the porn of the Caucasian people were more theatric, if that's a good way to say it. It was more storylines, and the acting, I couldn't do the acting. And then the black porn was just like straight sex. So I think that's why I kind of drew to it more. It wasn't necessarily about the skin tones or colors or nothing like that. Because like I say, I'm not into women. I can watch women in porn and it don't bother me. It's like that. But yeah, the acting just became real. So most of the white porn I watch had storylines. And I kind of drew away from that after a while. So, because then I used to watch Booty 365. That used to be the best website ever. And they shut that down. And then Pornhub, XNXS. Those are like two of the ones. RedTube. You say I took your wrench. I took your wrench after the last stream, girl. I told you I was taking your wrench. Charlie want her wrench back. Let's see. She just want to stand out and be blue. That's all. Where you go?
Okay.
There you go. Now you got your damn wrench back. Jeez.
Where's your
Pornhub started, huh?
Your microwave lid. Where is that?
In the dishwasher.
I just want to cover the thing I put in there.
Pornhub had started charging for a minute. So that's why I had stopped watching them. Like you can watch 5 videos and then you had to take a break. Yeah, so I had to stop doing that. What is life? So you're gonna make any other food in the thumbnail?
It ain't got
This is what we got so far for the chicken marsala. That's the food in the thumbnail. If you read the description of the video, it says this is a live chat and open Q&A. We talk about everything here. So the food is there. We got the food, and my mama making her side dish. I got some potatoes and I'm just gonna pull mine on top of. I need to add some cheese to this because it needs some more flavor. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put some chicken stock in this too. There's something in there. Them potatoes just dry.
This is why this is not sticky.
I don't do mushrooms because I'm allergic to mushrooms, Anna.
No, she ain't.
No, I just told the story about the fact that I be lying and say I'm allergic to mushrooms. I just don't like them. My birthday is June 3rd, Chrissy. I am a Gemini.
Okay.
My Gemini twins got Geminis. If you know anything about astrological charts, I have Gemini in my charts in 6 different places. I am a true freaking Gemini.
Yes, Lord.
The rest of my chart is Sagittarius, and I think I'm a Pisces in one spot and Aquarius in another. But the rest is Sagittarius and Gemini. I was just talking about on Facebook. You say you a Cancer, Jacob. So you take your mushrooms. My mama like mushrooms too. There is no onions in this recipe. There's no onions. There's no onions in here. You say you asked because you're an Aquarius.
Who's an Aquarius?
Chrissy's an Aquarius.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That chicken stock made it taste better.
Okay, taste it.
I added some chicken stock to my potatoes. I ain't gonna taste that.
Why? Oh shit! Why not?
I don't want that.
You don't want what?
What you heat up?
I ain't talking about this. I'm talking about the chicken.
Oh. You want me to taste this? You want me to taste the chicken?
Yeah, you taste.
I need some cheese for my potatoes. This chicken better be done, y'all. That's talking about they was gonna keep cooking it on gravy.
Well, the gravy ain't cooking.
You tell me. You said turn it down to simmer.
So that, but I
turned
forgot
it
what
on.
stove we was using, girl.
Oh,
Okay.
I hate this stove. Let's see. So using Aquarius, Jacob is a Cancer. We know that Just Be Real, she's an Aquarius. Ty, she's gone. I don't even talk about her again. Say where the greens at. Oh my God. See, we always forget something. I was making green beans.
You did say
I was
that.
supposed to be making green beans. I'm not gonna make them. I forgot. I'm just gonna make me a spinach salad and call it a day.
Okay, I got green in mine.
My mama got broccoli over here with hers. Yeah, Ty was here. She already gone. Oh no, she back. So Ty is a Leo, right? Ty's a Leo. New horror. What's your zodiac? Do you know? Oh, you a Libra. Ty's a Libra. Okay.
I don't want no kiss.
Or Harris is a Taurus gang. Oh gosh.
Hey.
I knew my mom was gonna turn up when she said that. She a Taurus. Puma's a Virgo. We got the whole all the constellations up in here. Only person that ain't came through yet is an Aries.
You ain't got no Libra.
It's a lot more to the story, but I'm 33 and had 2 strokes and a heart attack. Good.
Ooh.
God Almighty. Everybody send out their. No, I ain't gonna tell her that. I was gonna say everybody send out their love, blessings, and prayers to you, but I don't even like for everybody to pray for me because you don't know who everybody praying to. And when you have people pray for you, you got to be specific about what they praying about.
I know that's right. There we go. Now you're cooking like glass.
Okay, so my mama did something else to the gravy, and now it's doing like she said, it's doing it like it's supposed to. So New Horror is a Pisces, so we do got a Pisces in the building. Okay, so oh yeah, Chrissy, I'm gonna be looking forward to your story. Oh my gosh, back in December, one of my viewers sent me a book that she wanted to me to review, and I forgot to review that book. Because she was when she said she was gonna send it, she didn't send it because she wasn't ready to. So she sent it later, and when she sent it later, I think that's when the time frame I was logged off of all social media, and I forgot to read that girl's book. I'm gonna have to look at my emails and check that out. I say a lot of people don't know how to pray. I'm just one of them people.
Who they praying to?
Yeah, I'm just one. I just think that. My viewpoint is very controversial when it comes to prayers, and God itself, is very different than most people because I refuse to believe that me and my enemy worshiping the same God.
Listen here, sir.
And I don't give the devil that much power to keep saying that. Well, he must be worshiping the devil. I don't give the devil that much power. He's just an angel. So yeah, my viewpoint is different. I need to get that done.
Okay.
So
need something else.
Yeah. Well, when I get your story, we gonna talk. And I used to do. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all a little background myself. I used to be an advice columnist.
Oh Lord Jesus. Oh.
I did when I was 17.
Man.
I wanted to be Dear Abby so bad.
Oh man, I have a plate from down there.
I wanted to be Dear Abby. I did. Y'all remember Dear Abby? She used to give relationship advice in the paper.
Yeah,
so I had started doing that
That's
too.
what they think.
My PC battery's running low.
Okay.
And say I'll be a great advice columnist. I don't know how good Anna because I'm very blunt these days. My bluntness is a lot worse than what it used to be. Doreen, the book that I showed y'all in Little Fires Everywhere, Regrets. This is one reason why it's hard for me to be my own PR person, to be my own marketing person. Okay, so my main character's name is Victoria King. She is living in a household where she's a victim of domestic abuse. The whole story is a walkthrough of how she is going to come out of that situation. There's also another character named Lieutenant Price. He is a child of domestic abuse. He's living with the regret of his something that happened to his mother. These two characters meet, and they basically take the law into their own hands in regards to an abusive situation or situations, and the story just kind of unfolds from there. I tell everybody somebody get shot in the doggone book. That it starts off with that knowledge, so it's not no spoiler. And it's just basically a transition of just how these two go into a vigilante state of mind and how their lives cross. So the stories are basically taking place separately for like at least the first 12 chapters, and then their paths meet. So, say a Vice live stream. I could not do an advice live stream because y'all don't ask questions.
Oh, you get one or two?
Like, I get 1 or 2 questions. I don't know how I'm going to do an advice live stream when people don't ask me questions.
I mean,
okay, so what you think it tastes like?
I don't know. I haven't tasted it.
Oh. Have you ever tasted chicken marsala?
You need wine.
She said it needs the wine.
But otherwise, it's doable.
Okay.
Ugliest gravy I ever seen. Okay. But doable.
Sansa, Leo, Lanella, Pisces. What are you doing?
Turning this over. Don't ask me why you see.
Why you just didn't push the pot back?
That's too much trouble.
So this is what my mama got on her plate. Y'all can see that. How come I can't even get the plates to show right?
I don't know.
See that chicken, it is, I don't know what that's supposed to look like. But I don't think it's the actual masala. See how it look? It's lumpy.
It ain't lumpy. Ain't nothing lumpy in here.
That look lumpy to me.
No, it ain't lumpy because the gravy never got thick enough to be lumpy.
Oh, well.
Okay.
She says, see, Jazzy said it look good.
I never said it didn't. She the one talking over this.
It look ugly to me. Let me heat my potatoes up in this microwave.
Okay, now.
We gonna keep it going? We'll turn it off?
I'm gonna turn it off.
Oh. So you eat that? Say she eat it. Now, Lady V, she told me that she cooked the Korean beef bowl that we did the last live stream, 2 live streams ago. Mm-hmm. And she said it was really good. So if y'all try this recipe, y'all let me know if it's really good too.
I ain't gonna lie to you if it ain't good. I'm gonna tell you it ain't good.
Or she say she sure it's edible.
Who said that?
It's hard to mess up chicken.
No,
girl.
Girl. Look at here, let me tell you. My next door neighbor used to make some chicken. And let me tell you, I've never tasted chicken that tastes like her chicken in my ever-loving life. And after she started giving me plates, I started taking them plates home and throwing them away because I didn't want to hurt her feelings. But I ain't never tasted chicken. I'm talking about fried chicken. I don't know where the taste came from, but it ain't edible. Okay, so
chicken tastes like wood.
No, wood would have been better. Okay, it just wasn't good. Okay. All right. I'm finna. Did I take my picture?
I don't know.
No, I didn't because my phone was there.
So, okay.
And I'm gonna post it. Chicken marsala without the wine.
Say it's easy to mess up chicken, make it dry. Say rice. I missed so much of this live. Took a nap, but this looks good. Thanks for sharing the recipe.
Who took a nap?
You can fuck up chicken for sure. Paula, she went and took a nap. That's okay, Paula. You know we wouldn't talk about too much or nothing.
It's true.
Well, since you just entered the stream, is there a question that you want to ask me? Anything, it don't matter. I think I might have missed somebody else's question.
Okay.
What? I'm just gonna get some food.
I'm leaving the room, y'all.
I'm gonna get this chicken that I know I cooked.
I'm now going.
Cook first.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. What happened to my drink? You steal my drink, man? You're an alcoholic. My Captain Morgan. You ain't always sipping. Me and Jacob.
Me and Jacob sipping.
He just didn't have one with me unless he had it and didn't tell nobody.
Okay, what's up on my view on poly relationships?
Oh, shit.
No. Poly relationships, I'm gonna say, would not be for me, because when I told y'all I don't like sharing. I don't like to share at all.
Right, somebody trying to make me join it.
So I can't be in a poly relationship. I can't be in an open relationship. I remember I told you my old high school friend down in Phoenix, he asked me to be his third wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can't do. I don't. People that want to do it, I think as long as you're honest with everybody who's involved, and y'all set some ground rules that everybody agree to and can follow, then do your thing. But for me, nah. I want somebody for me. I know that's selfish, but I'm a selfish kind of girl. I say my book sounds so good. I need something to read. I've been quarantined since 2018. Woo, Chrissy, we gonna talk. Damn. Okay, so for me, I haven't put I'm gonna make a salad, but that's what I got right here. I put it on top of some potatoes. I sprinkled the little parsley. That's the one thing my mama missing on a plate. The recipe, Aisha, I put it up on my community tab. The right way. The way it's supposed to be made the right way. We did some alterations here. I ain't got no doggone mushrooms. We didn't have a doggone Marsala wine. This gravy ain't turned out looking like the picture looked. This is good. It tastes like something else I had before. What does it taste like? I need it. Okay, the chicken done. The chicken is done. So I was going to be making a salad with this on. I could do that. Okay, I like this. It probably would be so much better with the wine. It don't taste like nothing like the one that Olive's going to make. No rush to take your time. Well, we can go back to this advice column thing. Girl, I don't know what we did. It was I don't know what exactly we did, but it came out all right. Where's my damn salad? That's what I'm making a salad. All right. Okay. I'm too lazy to make the salad too. So I'm gonna make this right here. It's simply steamed. It's broccoli, red peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers. I'm gonna make that. That's what I'm gonna eat with it. I don't feel like making a doggone salad. And then I'm gonna show y'all again when I'm done. What it look like. I'm gonna redo a plate. Cause I'm gonna eat this. This right here is pretty good. So the dog goes to the fridge every time you open it. My dog think he me. I walk to the fridge, he walks to the fridge. When I sit down on the couch, he got his own chair on the couch too. If I shift to the left, V don't shift to the left. If I stretch out, he stretch out. That dog think he is me. I hate eating on camera, y'all, but this is good. It's some nice flavor to it. And it don't have no onions. I'm really surprised about this. Because, yeah, I like onions, too. Okay. And that ugly gravy tastes good. Let me get some more of that. Put a little bit more of that gravy on top of there. That was pretty good. Okay, so go ahead and enjoy it. Okay, somebody said something about steak and shrimp. I have a ninja foodie. And I made steak and shrimp today. That's a combination. When people say they make steak and shrimp or shrimp and grits, I be like, really? Well, steak and shrimp is like surf and turf. I've never ever had shrimp in my life. So when I tell people I don't like seafood either, I ain't never had it. But I mean shellfish. I've never eaten lobster. I tried crab for the first time probably about 3 years ago. I went to Joe's Crab Shack and had a crab cake. And I ate that really, really slowly. And it's the only time I ever ate crab that was real crab. Like, you know, go to the Chinese food place and the crab rangoons, they don't be real crab. That'd be some fake imitation crab with some cream cheese. My gumbo don't have seafood in it. Just like my jambalaya, I don't put seafood in. I use ground turkey. You know, I use ground turkey. I use beef, sausage, and chicken breast. That's all the meats I put in there. Um, but crab, I never want to try that. I've never wanted. The reason why I don't want to eat shrimp is the same reason I don't want to eat crawfish. They look like roaches, and I don't want to eat sea roaches. Look, I won't eat black eyed peas because they look like eyeballs to me. It just I have a visual thing. I have to be able to visually. I'm surprised I'm eating this gravy because the gravy looks ugly to me. If it ain't visually stimulating, I won't eat it. And yeah, when I see shrimp, they look like sea roaches to me. I can't do it. But I heard it's good. People like shrimp. My mama likes shrimp. I don't know why I've never eaten it before. Maybe if I had eaten it as a child. But like, no, I used to eat sardines as a child. I used to eat sardines as a child, but I look at them now and I'm like, I can't do it. Something went horribly wrong in my life. Here are my veggies. I'm going to put on this plate. Yeah, I love these Green Giant Simply Steamers. I love these. Vito, you got food over there already, so I don't know why you over here looking at me like I'm going to give you something. But yeah, me and seafood, I tell people I don't like it. I just never had it. And this place in Juneau, Alaska, Tracy's Crab. Juneau, Alaska is on my bucket list of places I want to go. I want to go to Alaska at least once in my life. And Juneau is on the list. Alright, so hold on real quick. Because I've been eating the chicken and stuff. And I got rid of it. Okay, so. Now this is my plate now. That's supposed. Now I got a plate for real. So I can eat everything together. And this is going to be a nice dinner at 9 o'clock at night. Okay, so where the Kool-Aid at? I ain't got Kool-Aid. I got Simply Lemonade. Because I'm still drinking my water. And I usually don't drink anything other than the juices until I finish all my water. I would love to go to Alaska. I would love to go there. If I could tolerate the cold, I would try to move there because my job pays an extra $6,000 a month if you were to go get if you go work in Alaska. But I can't tolerate the cold. Now, real talk, I'm allergic to the cold. I break out in hives when my body temperature gets too cold. I break out in webs and hives all over my body from the cold weather and from like rain in cities that have high pollution. So I couldn't live there because of that. But if I could, $6,000 extra a month, I would move there. Now see, I could do salmon. I don't want to try shellfish. I don't know. It's the shellfish that gets me. But if I see some fish, you cook me some fish with the head on it, I won't eat that either. Because the fish be looking back at me. We can't do that. I don't like that. I don't want them problems. So, I don't know how strong my battery is. Let me check my battery on this phone, y'all. I still got 42%. Shut up. If I left Seattle, it would be for California or Alaska. Somebody missed something. Yeah, I was trying to go to see Janet Jackson in Las Vegas. That didn't happen. But Janet Jackson is supposed to come to Orlando later this year if they reopen back up. And depending on when they do it, I might try to go. Like, so if they open up y'all cities, what is the first thing y'all think y'all gonna do once they allow y'all to go back outside? Yesterday in Florida, they opened the beaches and the beaches were packed. When I looked at the news, people were out there. They still weren't practicing social distancing. They still were wearing masks. They was at the beach, you know what I'm saying? And Friday, the same day they opened up the beaches, was one of the highest days ever as far as like cases of virus being spread. Anna say she'll go hiking the trails. Yeah, if Janet Jackson do have a concert and it's not at the, we have to have some months pass that they have like reopened up outside in order for me to go. I say I go to work right now. So you love to go hit a trail too, or Harris? I want to leave the country. I want to go to some place like Bali. I really want. I want to use my passport. That's what I want to do. Get out of these here United States. I miss traveling. Like I say, I'm going to work every day. Say I'm going to have some meaningless sex. I swear for goodness. I will. Oh my goodness. I would like to say I was ooh. If I could find somebody to have some meaningless sex with, I would sure would. But other than that, say just be ready to log off. I don't say where I work at, Chrissy. I work for the government, so I don't tell people where I work. Cause I talk too much shit. I talk about my job a lot, real bad. I know you come from like my Little Fires Everywhere viewership. Every Tuesday, I do a Travel and Talk Tuesday on this channel. And a lot of times in Travel and Talk Tuesday, I talk about my job. I talk about my boss. I talk about the government sometimes. So I put too much information out there for me to like tell people where I work. I have one person from my office that actually knows I have a YouTube, that actually knows what my YouTube channel is. I know a few people who know I got a channel, but only one person I know that actually know what my YouTube channel is, and that's because his son actually watches this channel. And he was at work and he was like, my son was watching TV the other day and I saw your face. I was like, huh? So his son watched my Walking Dead recaps and reviews, and he was watching on TV, and he saw my face up on his TV screen, so he know I have a YouTube channel. And then he started watching my Travel and Talk Tuesday, but he feels the same way about our job as I do. And so far, he has not went back to tell anybody what I've been saying about them. So, other than that, say FBI, the SBU unit on law order. I couldn't be FBI. I told y'all, if y'all watch my Money Heist recap and reviews, I told y'all my all-time ultimate job when I was little was to be a career criminal. I swear for goodness, I wanted to do for real money heist. But I'm too scary as far as like guns are concerned, because I want to live. I want to live forever. And then like, but I used to dream about that. Say, shut up, this is your story. What's your story? I'm not going to talk about Money Heist, the show itself. Unless people got questions. People got questions, they can ask me about Money Heist. But yeah, I wanted to be a career criminal for real. Like, I wasn't one of those kids who wanted to grow up and be a teacher or a doctor. No, I don't know why crime was a passion to me. Like I said, I think it came from me watching James Bond's film. And even though James Bond was a spy, he used to like work both sides, but somehow the dark side kind of called to me. I actually did apply to be an FBI agent though. But at the time I applied, I didn't make the age requirement. You had to be under 35 in order to go into recruitment. And at the time I applied, I was 38. So I couldn't have been with the FBI. But I actually was applying for it. Like the military is probably the closest I've ever been to, like, being on the side of the law, I guess. But a career criminal, I could have did it. I wanted to be a hacker. I just didn't have the patience to learn technology. So my family full of criminals. Yeah, but they low end criminals, you know what I'm saying? They like, if we was to be like, let's say for example, if you had like your gang family, which is why when I started watching the show Power, I really liked Ghost and Tasha and all them, because I thought that they was doing the damn thing. They was like this big mafioso style black gang family running drugs. Then come to find out they basically some street corner hustlers, and that kind of disappointed me. I never wanted to be the street corner hustler. I wanted to be the ones who was moving shit, like the Mexican cartels do, moving shit in planes. That's the type of criminal I wanted to be. I don't know why my mind just goes there. This is really good. Okay, I'm surprised that it turned out, even though my gravy ugly. So we dumb criminals, is that what you're saying? Put it like this, cousin. Of all the criminals that we know in our family, that's why I love Harlem Nights too, girl. Yes, that's why I love Harlem Nights. What I hated about Harlem Nights is they let that Italian family try to run them out of town. I was like, Eddie, no, we ain't going nowhere. We gonna stay. We gonna stay and fight. You see, you tell I'm a writer. Charlie, all the criminals in our family got caught. They probably snitched too. Like they did time and then did the same crime again and got caught again. That's not smart. Like, it's the show. That's why I like Fast and Furious. Cause they started off stealing cars. They wasn't just like, they wasn't doing the New Jersey Drive type stealing cars. They was like stealing big stuff, making big money, moves, moving products. I wanted to be that type of criminal. Like I said, I wanted to learn how to hack. And I just didn't have the patience to learn technology like that. What else I want to do? What's on the menu for next month? That's a good question. I'm gonna throw that out there to y'all. With the exception of shellfish, what do y'all suggest I cook next month? I don't know. It took us. My mama came up with this one right here, so I don't know what to make next month. I want to do like they didn't find out that Chris shot that guy and threw him in the pond in O'Fallon Park. I didn't find that out either. We'll see. I'm gonna have to call you so I can find out the story behind what happened to Chris. Was like Chris doing some criminal activity, or was Chris doing like retaliation? There's a difference to me in just retaliating on somebody with weapons and actually running a crime organization, which is like, say, that was my dream, was to run a crime organization. No, I don't know everything. I can't wait for my insecure review. I'm still argue with you that we don't hear the other person on the phone. That was you, Chrissy, that said that. That's fine, girl. We can argue away. Like I really I love doing these TV show reviews because I really love the difference of opinions that we have. I love when people are steadfast in what they think their viewpoints are, and I like the fact that we can get those viewpoints out without being mean and disrespectful to each other. A lot of times when you see people that's mean and disrespectful, y'all may not see lasagna. My mama just said she wanted to make a lasagna too. Lasagna and salad. Lasagna and salad is on the menu for the month of May. Jacob just called it. That's what we gonna make. What episode, Charlie? The song at the end of Little Fires Everywhere. What episode you talking about? I don't know. I actually didn't even pay attention to the music this much. Okay, so lasagna it is. We're gonna make lasagna. I'm missing the whole conversation up here with Lady V and them. Somebody that did some criminal activity, I see. But yeah, Charlie, we're gonna have to talk about Chris. Because I need to find out if we was doing a crime organization, and if we had a crime organization in our family, how come I wasn't part of it? Like when we talk about power, That was the one thing I couldn't be mad about Tasha teaching Tyreek how to do the business. The one thing I was mad about was how they was doing it. It was stupid. Because if we look at big crime organizations, they teach the kids. They teach the kids how to take over. So I didn't find it a problem with Tariq taking over. He was just an idiot. So if we had a crime organization in our family, I want to know how come I wasn't put in on it. Like saying why I wasn't down. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Chrissy's saying something. I missed that. It's like we're adults. Why be cruel to one another? That's why I love your channel. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I figure like this. If somebody gonna be mean, let it be me. What they gonna do? Unsubscribe. That's all I can say. You know. But we've had some people in the past. I've been called all kinds of names on my channel. I've been called a nigga. I've been called a bitch. I've been called this, that, and other. I don't have people go back and get family members and try to gang up on me. And like I said, if you see me arguing with somebody, I don't say this often, but if you see me arguing with somebody, I'm being petty. Because I'm really not fazed at all. Usually if I'm mad, you know. But most times, you can tell I'm being petty. Where's Keena? Keena's sick. She was down here a little earlier, and she went back upstairs. She's not feeling good. We all kind of under the weather right now. Only thing about lasagna is the cheese adds up. What you mean nothing? The cheese adds up as far as money. Girl, we are cheese connoisseurs in this house. We got Gouda cheese, mozzarella cheese, provolone, Colby, cheddar, ricotta, brie, Swiss, pepper jack. We got just about every type of cheese you could think of in this. I love me some cheese. So whatever cheese I need for this lasagna, I think the only cheese I don't have is cottage cheese. We gonna get. Don't worry about the cheese. It can add up. We gonna make a pan of lasagna in the month of May. And by the time I go out, am I gonna make a beef lasagna or am I gonna make a? See, guys, I know they don't use beef. I usually use ground turkey. My mama wanted to do a spinach lasagna. Maybe we do 2 lasagnas. Did you ever tell those group people that they need to watch the inside of the episodes of? Say you love cheese too, but not American cheese. I got American cheese too, but it's not my favorite. I went into the group on the Little Fires Everywhere group, and I spoke to a couple posts, but nah. Majority of the people in the group who were really getting on my nerves, they have blocked me, so they don't even see my post. So, that was good. I need to put this food away. Give me a second. Okay, so macaroni. I mean, not the macaroni, mashed potatoes. I already know I'm gonna be the only one eating these mashed potatoes, so I can put the rest of those vegetables in there with that. They will share a bowl together. Put it up. In this chicken with the gravy. We got like 3 pieces of chicken left over. Keena might actually eat this. She's not really a gravy person. Keena don't like certain, like I don't like see stuff visually. Keena don't like certain textures of things. Say my YouTube family trying to ride down on them. Well, Angie, the person who put the group together, she asked me to not be silent anymore. She wants me to actually come in and state my opinion. Hey, Chesley, you missed the dinner. We cooked dinner. Hold on, let me get out of this kitchen. Y'all walking with me real quick. Is it too dark in here? Now we busy just come in here and shoot the shit. Oh shoot! You set that up. There we go. We on the couch now, y'all. Okay, so no, Angie had asked me to come back in and just still state my opinion in the group, and them people in that group pisses me off though. Like they will make me like find them and ride down on them. So say Facebook get on nerves sometimes. Sass, are you in the Little Fires Everywhere Facebook group? That group, Sass, I'm telling you, that group make me turn ugly. It brings out. I find myself arguing in that group for the sake of arguing. Because sometimes I may not even agree with some of the people saying, but because of how racist and prejudiced a lot of those women in this group sound, I intentionally seek out people in that group to get on their fucking nerves. My petty come on. So that's why, yeah, you wouldn't now. You stay mad. So that's why I had to mute myself too. Love Goals is what I confused it with. Okay, Love Goals. Um, Love Goes, I haven't watched yet. Saturday night's episode, I haven't watched. Um, Insecure, it ain't came on her yet. It's 9:39. It comes on in 20 minutes. I won't watch Insecure tonight. I don't like watching TV that late. Um, so there are a lot of black women in that group, or Harris. But one of the things I noticed about us as black women in that group is that we say our opinion. I I believe in a very respectful way. I think that we say our opinion in a way to not offend, um, to intentionally not offend. Yet the people who are not the white people, I'm gonna say it, the white people in that group will come on and say that we're being argumentative, will come on and say we're pulling the race card, and we could be very well trying out or stating opinions about Mia and about Elena and how we feel about both of them. But it has gotten so bad to the point that there's now Team Elena and Team Mia in the group. And you can clearly see the racial divide in the group. And then you'll find the black people to, when you see it getting heated, the black people, then this was myself included, we'll come back and say, it's a good thing we could talk about this. That's us. Say the group is like real life in person. Not see, I'm not gonna say that. I don't think it's in real life. I don't think the group, Paul, is like real life in person, because I think people in that group are very comfortable behind the fucking keyboard. And a lot of shit that they say, they wouldn't dare say it in front of our faces if we was in a live group setting. But they comfortable to say it behind that fucking keyboard. Plus they have other people in the group that are like them. So that makes them even more comfortable to say what they say. Um, Even a lot of the women in there who claim to get or understand why we feel a certain way that we feel about things, they may agree as well with us just to pacify the conversation. And then the very next time one of their white counterparts post up something contradictory to that, then they come back and be like, rah rah sis boom bah, with them all over again. Like, no, you really ain't didn't hear what I just said then. So, um, but yeah, I found that myself too. I was like, it's a good thing that we could talk about this. At least we're opening up the conversation. We need to have these conversations open. I found myself saying it, and I was like, that ain't how the fuck I really feel. But I will say that for the sake of not having arguments in that group. And like, but I'm so sick of trying to pacify motherfuckers. I'm so sick of that damn excuse that they just don't know. I'm so sick of a doggone excuse, the statement, this is good, we need to talk about this, we need to have these conversations. How many fucking years we gonna keep having these goddamn conversations? They not that damn green. Half of the people that we talking to in that group too, they older white women, so they probably was back there marching with Malcolm and shit like that. They older white women, they know you ain't that fucking green. You ain't that damn green in racism and prejudice. I just don't see it. The bitch, cause that's you. That's what that is. And I be wanting to say that. That's because it's you. It's one chick in that group, and the people that's from the group from Facebook, I'm gonna call the bitch name Kelly motherfucking Man. That heifer hoe right there, I swear, I want to find her and drag her all down the streets of the United States of America. That's how much she gets underneath my skin in that group. You just watched my review on YouTube. There too much drama on other people's page. Um, I'm so surprised it's not drama on my page. I'm not surprised it's drama on my page. I'm because some point doing my doggone recap and review, I made, actually it wasn't doing a recap review. I did a whole separate video saying that I was no longer going to tolerate the one-sided states points of view on this channel about this show, because people would call out what they thought was racist in Mia, but then say that Elena was a saint, and Elena ain't doing no wrong, and she not prejudiced, and this, that, and other. And I was like, you ain't gonna keep calling out the racism in Mia and not calling out Elena too. Be fair. Say what they both are doing. And like I said, when I look at these characters, both of these characters are just two sides of the same coin to me. They both the extreme of the exact same thing. They both have these prejudices, just different sides of it. So I don't know. I think that's probably why it ain't that much argument in my comment section. Um, and I think that most of the people that's on my channel, they have the ability to express themselves very clearly and plainly, and say, I watched it, love the review, I just comment and move on. I don't go into your comments. Say she ain't got to go into the comment section. I think our comment section is very, for real, like for real, says. I think the comment section on my channel, and there'd be like hundreds of comments. I think it's actually healthy conversation, no matter what race of people that are in that comment section. Even the ones who may agree with Mia or may agree with Elena, they can both state their points of view, and you know, and just let it be that, not tell you how wrong you are for feeling this way. Yes, I love the comment section in this video, but if you go to that Facebook group, baby, you get mad. You get mad. The last post that I posted to, one of the girls had put up all the things that she thought was prejudice or racist that Elena had said, and she just like list. She's like, y'all got more, just keep adding to the list. And I was like, I was so surprised there's not, well, I'm not surprised there's not one single white person on here that has came and made a comment and said that something prejudiced she said. But the black women in the group, they can call me out too. Like I said, they calling out me and they calling out Elena. They calling out Pearl. They calling out Lexi. But when it comes to majority of the white people in that group, everything is just me and me and Mia, me and me and Mia. So, but the one thing I do love about the group though, a lot of the cast members from the show, they are actually part of the group, because Angie, the girl who started the group, is an actress herself. She was able to connect with a lot of the cast members, a lot of the producers, and they're all in the group. Now, because I haven't been in there active lately, I haven't seen any of them communicate with anybody in the group. I think the last person I've seen do that is the actress that plays BB. She was talking on the day she was first introduced on the show. But other than that, that was actually pretty good, Ma. Oh, she can hear me. Okay, whatever. So you also set boundaries on your channel, but you also have an open mind. I try to. I try to have an open mind. But I'm I'm really pig-headed. I'm really stubborn. I'm kind of set in my ways too. So, excuse me, ma'am. She said I'm stubborn. My mama said I'm stubborn. So I'm like really. I think blunt. I'm not as blunt. I'm not as blunt on YouTube that I am in my real life though. So, my mom, you hear the peanut gallery back there?
Yes, the peanut gallery is speaking.
It speaks to the talent of the actors. Yeah, yes. That's one thing I felt about okay, so the character that plays Serena Joy in The Handmaid's Tale. When I was reviewing that show, I had somewhere between 8 to 10,000 viewers watch that show. And there was one point that people were actually commenting death threats to the actress in my comment section. And I had to come in on that show, and I think the character Angie from Power, I had to come in and actually do a damn PSA on the channel like, these are fictional fucking characters, y'all. I know we can be mad, but don't be sending death threats to the fucking actors and actresses who are playing the characters. How stupid can y'all be? So every once in a while, I have to come out and say that, and then once I made that statement, then the viewership dropped down. Which I'm fine with that. Like I say, I only want people on my channel who actually want to be here. So, but yeah, like sometimes people they was doing straight up threats. I mean, there's at least 3 videos I had to start the video off stating these are actors and actresses. The opinions that we have about these characters are not about the person. Do not send threats, because I felt responsible as a reviewer, because I'm giving my opinion, and I felt responsible as a viewer for other people being as enraged about the characters. Yeah, like I said, when I talk to y'all about these shows, I talk to y'all like y'all my friends on the street. Like, girl, did you see this? And this is what happened, right? Like, I'm just trying to just be myself. So I'm very opinionated. I would tell you in a minute how I would fuck a character up. But some people, their mentality is not as, I don't even know the right word to say. Some people can't grasp they can't separate reality from fiction. So when I start talking about the characters, they see the person and they get mad at the person. And they was sitting there, girl, the character plays Serena Joy. I was like, she is acting her ass off, first of all, for her to evoke that much emotion from us. But don't be threatening the damn woman. That just didn't make no damn sense at all to me, to be sending threats out to the doggone actors as if, they really was who out here doing this act. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you in a minute, I heard a character real bad. Like, I think I started my Elena, the last Little Fires Everywhere recap. I would have dragged her ass. I would have dragged her. I wanted to gut punch her all up and down that episode. But it's a character. Reese Witherspoon, I fucking love her as actress, man. But she is playing the hell out of that rich, snobby, entitled, privileged ass white woman. She is playing that role like she know it too damn well, which is this a testimony to how well she is playing this role. So yeah, it's just. But yeah, I comments, the comment section says, hell, even in your comment section, I'll be all in Sass comment section like, girl, yup. I love Sass comment section too, baby. Like I say, so any of my Little Fires Everywhere watchers, if y'all want to see another reviewer who talks about the show very well, breaks it down, Sass Scales, she's in the chat right now, man. Go watch her channel. Y'all would love her commentary as well. Anna says playing a despicable character would be hard because of the fan feedback. Yes, exactly. Aisha says, thanks you for keeping my spirit up. It's been hard since having the C19. You have really helped. Really? Thank you so much. I don't know what I'm doing for you, but thank you. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm trying my best to keep up with the shows. But like I said, I am a person that is still going to work at least 5 or 6 days a week. I only had 1 day off this week. So I try to keep up with the channel. I've been trying to keep up with the comments, but sometimes I keep up with comments and I get behind on actually doing the videos. So the way I'm doing it now, once the show airs on TV, it may be a week. Within a week, that video will pop up. I'm not trying to give no specific dates. I tried to circumvent it yesterday and give a date. Say, okay, I'm gonna have a video up on Saturday, and it went up on Sunday. And see, I hate that because I feel like I'm lying to y'all, and I don't want to be lying. But um, I don't know. Yeah, I really like doing videos. Say thank you for telling people about SAS Scales. I found you, and then you introduced me. Man, SAS is the bomb. I don't know why people ain't more familiar with her channel. And then she do shows. I think we do maybe one or two shows that are similar. Like I know she was doing Power, and then she was doing Little Fires Everywhere together. But SAS, she's supposed to be doing Killing Eve. I'm gonna be all on that channel for that girl. She does 90 Day Fiance, which that shit cracks me up. She does. Sass does a lot. Sass does a lot. I love her. She's hilarious on top of it. You know what I'm saying? She had me crying the other day. She did a video just like talking to us and had me all emotional and shit. But yeah, for the most part, Sass keep you laughing. She keep you laughing. And I love it. I love it. I'm surprised that I even have as many viewers as I do because of my mouth. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now, because YouTube actually has a lot of community standards about what language we could use and then this, that, and the third. And I have been allowed to just be myself. So that song you gave me had me crying for about 5 minutes, baby. That song. Okay, so if y'all didn't know, Just Be Real is my cousin. That's my real blood family there, right? So me and her, we be talking to each other like we be having therapy sessions and stuff. And so you're not gonna do Killer? Oh my goodness, Killer Eve got blocked. You have to get it. You have to figure out a way around that. Um, mm, how can we do Killer Eve without getting it blocked? Because of the word kill. Um, you can't use an emoji because usually when they do the emojis don't get high up in the watch. You would have to put like the number one as the I in the word killing, um, or the letter six as the letter G, and that way you get around the algorithm. If you didn't know, anybody on here that got YouTube channels, like I told y'all, I cuss like a sailor, and I don't. I like cussing. I like the way the words flow off of my tongue. Okay, so one of the way to get around the being hit by YouTube um, when you use profanity is that you cannot use a curse word within the first 60 seconds of your video. So, so if you don't use a curse word in the first 60 seconds of the video, YouTube won't knock you back down on the list of the recommended watch videos. So if you didn't know that, watch that. So I'll be trying to be cautious of that when I do my little first 10-second clip, that I try not to use curse words. I think I used ass in it, but they don't consider ass a curse word. I used ass this time. But yeah, the first 60 seconds of your videos, don't curse at all if you a person that curse like me. And then you'll be okay as far as the community standards as far as YouTube goes. If you have words like you said, um, Killing Eve, and they won't allow killing to be in the title, you can't use, like sometimes I say the bomb.com, you can't use that. If you use emojis in the title, sometimes that'll get you flagged as a spam channel. What else? Like there's ways around it. So yeah, for Killing Eve, use like the number one for eyes and use the letter six for a G. And that way you probably can get around it. You won't be able to put it as if you tag your videos, you won't be able to use that as a tag as a separate word. You could put it together as one word. Um, Use the actress's names, like Paula was saying. Use the actress name. Um, use Hulu. Use Hulu, and use the end screens that YouTube has set up. If you go into the YouTube studio now, end screens falls under the editing, and on the end screens, you can't use cards anymore. I just realized that. Tag Hulu as one of the videos you should watch. And then that way they'll attach Hulu to your channel. So when Hulu posts up anything about Killing Eve, whether it's a trailer, whatever, your video will show up as a recommended video to watch. I did that a lot with Handmaid's Tale. Like if you watch my cards on my channel, Handmaid's Tale is usually like the second video that'll pop up as something to watch or to go back and watch. And then I will always tag Hulu as a tag. And since I have it connected to my video, it's considered to be a legal tag. And so when you go to watch anything from Handmaid's Tale, and they have a trailer pop up, you will see my video pop up on the side as something recommended to watch. So that's another thing you could do. What else you could do? Trying to figure out how to get around. Hey Tony, what's up, girl? We're up here talking about YouTube and how to get around certain algorithms. Okay, if you go to your home page on the YouTube channel and you see the links or the titles of the sections that YouTube is saying is the most popular ones right now, find those that are similar to what type of video you're doing. They usually have like trending topics. They have leading ladies, recommended watch videos. They'll have like comedy, anything that's related to those titles. Use those exact titles as your tags on your videos, because those are the things that YouTube are putting as number one in high rotation. What else? Like for me, I still consider myself a small channel. I think that anybody with over 10,000 is considered to be a large channel to me at this point. So I still consider myself to be a smaller channel. So even though I don't have a lot of viewers, I got a lot of watch time. People actually watch my videos through and through. Like we've been on this live stream for 3 hours, and I have not had less than 20 people in this live stream at this whole time. So like I get a lot of people actually watch the videos the entire way through. And because my watch time is high, YouTube will recommend my video on other channels for people to watch. So even though I don't have a lot of subscribers, like saying, I think the regulation is that they want you to have at least 4,000 watch time hours within a 12-month period. And YouTube checks it daily. So your watch time hours could change daily. And I have currently at this time over 100,000 watch time hours. I'm nowhere near 4,000. And I have 100,000 watch time hours with my 2,800 subscribers. So that's how YouTube looks at it. Like, even though I don't have a lot of subscribers, I get a lot of watch time hours. So yeah, that watch time. Get it, Kiwi. It's a big old bug. Must have came in when we let the dog out. And Kiwi be on them flying insects. So yeah, watch time matters. That's why I got a couple people, like I don't want to tell them to stop doing this, but I want them to stop doing this. They'll come in and they be like, hey, just stopping through, you know. Hey Puma, you about to be out of here? And they come through saying they just stopping through, but they don't watch the video. Like if you come in and just stop through, at least stick around for 2 minutes. If people log off your video within the first 2 minutes, YouTube looks down against that. So if you come to somebody's channel just to support them, stay at least 2 minutes and watch the video for at least 2 minutes. Lady Nika, I can't remember where she said she got it from, but I heard her say something about if you run commercials on your channel, have your viewers watch at least one commercial. If they want to click through the rest or skip through the rest, fine, but at least have them at least watch one. Say, so you here for a little while long? Okay, you throwing the hands up. Throw them up. So yeah, so I encourage my people that if you come here, I appreciate you coming and say you just stopping through to support or I'm just coming by for a little while, but at least stay 2 minutes, because anything less than 2 minutes, yeah, that makes it look like you can't hold your audience. So I try not to even click on somebody's video if I'm not going to watch at least 2 minutes right then. Um, I heard that also about the ad placements. Um, with ad placements, I'm one of the people that I hate ad placements. I hate ads, but I try not to put more than 4 ads in my video, no matter how long the video is. I try not to do longer than 4. So you pay for you pay for YouTube. So yeah, you don't get the ads. You get the premium. People don't have no ads. You pay for premium too. Okay, that's surprising. Um, Thank you for so much, Jacob. Um, See, I try to click the video as soon as you post, and then I let it run, even if I can't watch it and fully engage. Like soon, the way that YouTube is doing it now, they are measuring how many people actually watch your video within that first hour, and they give you metrics on that. And since I'm on my phone, I can't look at it. I can't show you what it is. Um, so yeah, if you paying for premium, then y'all cool with that. Um, but like the ad placements, I put like no more than 4 ads because I don't want to watch the ads, because the way that YouTube is doing it now, they don't just show one. They show like 2, 3 ads in one doggone time. And then one of those 3 ads gonna be like a 10-minute ad. I'm like, why is the ad longer than my doggone video? So yeah. I try to not to do too many ads. If you watch at least one, you'll see my first ad won't pop up for at least 5 minutes, because the first 5 minutes I'm usually doing my card placement. So you better put the ads in, especially for a 50-minute video. I don't like the ads though, Sass. I really don't. And the reason why, okay, so what YouTube does, they do a click per minute or click per rate for your video. If I got like 10 ads in a 50-minute video and people are only watching one, that's making it look like um, it's a waste of money for YouTube. So basically, if people only watching one out of the 10 videos I got on there, I got a 10% watch rate. But if people watching one out of the 4 commercials that I put on there, I have a 25% watch rate. That's why I try not to put too many, but I need at least 4 in order for it to be financially beneficial for me. Yes, I understand that. Like, yeah, the click per minute rate is so low. Like I have 10 doggone ads, and then people only gonna watch one video, one commercial, and half people ain't clicking on the commercial at all. You get the most money when people actually click on the commercial, and people ain't clicking on the commercial at all. They just letting it play through. So yeah, it doesn't benefit me as far as like my click per minutes for people to me to have like 10 videos on there, because then they after a while you people just gonna be like skip, skip, skip. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I try not to do too many of them. It's just, and it's annoying as fuck. The only thing I have not done, like I would get more money on my videos if I took off skippable ads. And because I know I'm a person that like to skip ads sometimes, I'm not gonna take away that option from my viewers. And I will get more of a click rate if I allow videos to play at the beginning and at the end of the video. Some people don't even make it to the end of the video, so I'm not going to put a commercial at the end. Um, it's it's like proven through YouTube that the first 10 seconds of your video is what will hold somebody. So if I got a commercial playing at the beginning, most people ain't gonna stick through that. They gonna skip through it, or they ain't gonna stick through it, because they done lost the first 10 seconds right there. They gonna log off. Paula saying, I'm so happy that I was able to stop through tonight. This feels like family. I'm about to watch Insecure, and I'm gonna hit you up on my IG. No problem, no problem. Take your time. Say, do that whole. Wait a minute, I missed that. Do that whole breath. What the heck is the whole breath, Tony? Oh, so have a good night, Chrissy. We talk. Take your time with your letter. There ain't no rush. Hey, Evita, that's my cousin right there. That's my cousin. I'm just stopping through, but I would say at least 2 minutes from now. At least 2 minutes. At least 2 minutes. Um, I would love to know your opinion on the people protesting there in Florida over Charlie 19. I didn't know anybody was here protesting in Florida. I thought they was protesting up in DC. Um, so I'm not sure what the protests in Florida are about. I think the protest in DC, if I'm not mistaken, was about going outside. And y'all already know I'm the person. Stay your ass in the damn house. Like we trying to flatten the curve for this shit, right? And I don't know. It just disappoints me at this. Oh shoot! It says I'm live. I think my stuff had cut off for a second. It disappoints me that of the what's the good way I want to say without sounding too insulting. The the entitlement that people have, the inconsideration that people have. Like me being an essential worker, I have to be out there, and the fact that you just want to go out and frolic, you just want to get out the house just for the sake of getting out the house at the expense of other people's lives that you may be affecting, that annoys the shit out of me. Um, like if y'all finna open up, don't just open up the beaches. Let everybody go back to fuck to work if that's what you want to do. Make some sense of it. If you finna let people go outside, let them go to fuck back and work so they can afford to take care of their families. But no, they just want to go to the fucking beaches. You know what I'm saying? I just want to go. Like the people here in Florida, them bitches, they ain't stayed in the house anyway. Like, and I go out on the street every day. The streets are packed with people all day long. I'm like, so what y'all crying about? Y'all doing what y'all want to do anyway. They just want to go to the beach. So that just irritates. But I don't know what the protests are about. I haven't been paying attention to the news. I haven't watched the news in months. Like I catch snippets here and there on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, mainly Twitter. Um, or when I get up in the morning and I'm getting ready for work, my mama always had a news on, so I may hear it. But I don't know specifically what the protests are about. Um, no, Tony, she did not go. And I think it's because of him. Because when I came home that day, she was blasting all sad love songs, like a heart had been broken. So no, she didn't go. Anna say she feel icky being out in public. You know, it's weird, Anna, because I know Anna likes to work out. She likes to be outdoors, and I like to be outdoors too. But like when you go out there and then you see how careless some people are, like they're not giving a damn about how this is affecting other people. Like I could be outside, and then somebody would just run up to me, and I'm like, hey, we supposed to be practicing social distancing, and they seriously be like, you for real? Yes, I'm for real. Why aren't you? So it does make you feel kind of weird just to go outside and like, yeah, icky. It kind of make you feel icky being out there. It's just, I don't know. I don't know when it's gonna be over. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I personally, I thought by the end of spring. You say I need to start doing what she does. What you mean? I missed something. Let me go back. Um, I haven't either. Um, I missed something. I think you should put ads at the end because of people like me who fall asleep on YT. Oh, that was Lady V. That's when you get those messages from YouTube saying, are you still there? Um, say we social distance in real life before the C-19. You know what? But I told you when I was in the grocery store, I cannot stand somebody to be standing on my back. So yeah, I'd be like, hey, why you so close? Especially when I moved here to Florida, they just don't respect your private personal space here in Florida. Okay, they was protesting in Michigan. Um, okay, so Jacob was going to see Insecure. I think Chrissy was going to watch Insecure. Like I said, I'm gonna watch Insecure tomorrow. I can't deal with Easter tonight. Um, my cousin Evita, she should be gone by now. She's stopping through for 2 minutes. Um, hey mom, did she come in? What your mama does? Oh,
I'm gonna tell you, Charlie. We gonna tell you. I'll talk to you about later about that. You off tomorrow anyway, so yeah, I might call you while I'm at work. We talk about that. Oh, you still here? So you saying, oh, you watching the Westworld? That's right, Westworld was supposed to come on. That's one show I never got into. That's I could not get into Westworld. Um, no, I'm not gonna tell you on here. I will call you and tell you, and I'm on my phone recording, so I can't text you or call you right now. So yeah, I tell you, it was stupidity. I send you the text, man. I can just send you the text message. You know your cousin girl. That's that one subscriber that always pushes play and walk away. I give you 4 hours each time. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So you tripping? No, don't tell me on here, Goofy. No, I'm not gonna tell you on here. Say insecure, they be smashing. If that's what you want to call it, Jacob. They protesting because they want places to open again so they can make income. That could, like I say, if they're gonna open it back up, I will see that. But that ain't what they doing here. Like I said, in Orlando, damn near every place in Orlando was considered essential. It ain't too many people that's sitting at home for real. Um, Disney World and Universal was closed. Um, I want to say mom and pop shops, if they didn't have pickup or delivery service, they was probably closed. Nail shops closed, barber shops closed, beauty supplies closed. But pretty much everything else, it's like it's a pool place in over by my office that sell pool supplies. They open. I was like, so yeah. Say I'm ready to file unemployment because people stressing you out. Uh, I don't know about that, Jacob. He said people smashing on Insecure. I wouldn't call that smashing. They had some of the worst sex scenes on Insecure ever to me. Oh my God, the sex be so bad. It just it don't do nothing for me on that show. I guess they smashing. It's a whole lot of unprotected sex on that show. I know that much. Oh, that's what we was talking about. We was talking about my freak level. Yeah. So yeah, I guess they smashing Jacob. But yeah, that show does have a lot of sex. Yeah, they just don't do nothing for me. I understand needing the money, but I'm worrying about places opening up too soon and the Charlie sticking around longer. Um, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be inevitable that it's gonna stick around longer because one, people are already not doing as they supposed to do. Um, I think me and Anna was talking about this before about going outside and why I was saying it was so important to stay in the house and like about how it would be, when she goes out by herself. And I was like, because people don't really understand, they, they really don't understand how this virus works. So you still could be putting yourself in danger, even going outside. Even though they said you can go walk in the park, I still see that you're putting yourself in danger because the virus itself lingers in the air for at least a minimum of 3 hours. That's the only thing that they're certain of. It lingers in the air at least a minimum of 3 hours. And so if you come through, and I got the virus, and you come through 2.5 hours after I done been to that spot, it's possible that you can get it now. So that's why I'm like, just stay at home unless you just have to be out there. Like, and then these people here in Orlando, they ain't nowhere near their house. You know what I'm saying? They all over the streets. Ain't nobody doing social distancing. They walking in groups of 100. I'm over exaggerating on 100, but they had a freaking parade go down by my job being led by the police. The school teachers wanted to say hi to their students. I was like, are you serious? So it's like people ain't. That's one reason why the curve ain't gonna be flattened at all, is because people already not doing what they supposed to do, and I think that's what they looking at too. They like, okay, so it ain't we got everybody quarantined right now, right? And it ain't really helping. So might as well open it back up because people aren't doing what they're supposed to do. What Anna was saying here. We don't know enough. Plus, you don't know what you're stepping in or who just walked in front of you. That's so true. Yeah, they had a parade, Evita. I was so mad. Um, yeah, you don't know what is going on. And like I said this earlier in the stream, that they was how they talking about that within the next few months, it's only going to get worse. It's going to be another stream. And y'all I already told you, I already think this is a man-made virus. I already think that. And my philosophy on it is okay. They put this shit out here for us to catch for population control. This is my theory. This is not fact. This is my theory. It's not fact. They put this shit out here for population control. More people were supposed to die from it than that has died. People are just getting sick and people are recovering. So now they're gonna put out a second strand of it and make it worse so it can have the effect it was supposed to have. That's my theory. That's my theory. So um, yeah, like people, I kept hearing in the beginning, you ain't seen the worst of it yet. If people would just like, if people would just hunker down for a little bit, for a little while, and just only come out when absolutely necessary at this point in time, then maybe we could have seen the worst of it already. Maybe that was the worst, and maybe we could get back on track. But because people are so, it's people that I know that don't even come out the house for real on a regular basis. All of a sudden now y'all got cabin fever. Y'all wasn't coming out anyway. Now all of a sudden I gotta come out only because people telling you not to come out. Like, I don't know. It's just it's crazy. Like even with yeah, and like I said the way that and then like there's so many different things. Like if you go to the CDC's website, there's so many different things that can cardboard. The virus can stay on cardboard for 28 days. The virus can live on plastic for 12 days. The virus live in the air for 3 days. The virus live on this for so many days. They haven't said how long the virus live in your hair. They haven't said how long the virus live on your clothes. They say it's different time frames for how long this virus can survive on certain objects, and we just breathing it in regardless. Like say, it's just it's I think Dumb Donald, he said that he wants to reopen America, and only 2 to 3% of people are going to die, so that's no big thing. I was like, what the fuck, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's here. We got to deal with it, and I understand, and yeah, just make everything fucking free for right now. Shit, why not? It ain't, everybody like we need to have money to survive, but if everything was free for right now, then we don't need the fucking money. Let's go back to bartering and trading for right now, if need be. You know what I'm saying? Everybody and their mama. Let's see. Let's say that's what I'm saying. Everybody like exactly Anna. Say what gets you that homebody suddenly want to be social and active also. Exactly. I know so many people like, oh my God, I'm proud to be an introvert, this, that, and another. I don't go nowhere anyway. And now all of a sudden they just gotta get out. Like, come on, man. Um, Lady V, say if they get online ordering together, folks won't have to go to the grocery store. Too many items are out of stock. Oh, speaking of that, too many. Okay, remember that pack of toilet paper that I bought that I posted up? I was like, oh, I got mine. I got that at the beginning of March, right? If I'm not mistaken. We are just now halfway through that pack, so we still got a lot left. But usually when I get halfway through a pack, I go buy a new one. So I went to the store to go buy some, and they still out of stock. But they're not out of stock because they've been selling out. They're out of stock because they have not stocked up at all since the last time they ran out, or the first time they ran out. That's why they out of stock. So like, so yeah, Home Depot, at least for 30 days, have not stocked their toilet paper again. Can't find it. Can't order it online, nothing. You're just not gonna get it. So yeah, I don't know. Um, let's see. There is no treatment for me. They give me asthma medicine. Oh, Aisha, I missed something. Hey girl, hey Trina, what's going on? Aisha, I missed something. Say we were wearing masks, but a guy coughed next to me in the grocery store yesterday. I put my shirt over my mask for extra filter. He was grossed out. Lady V, look her. I was in the grocery store and I was buying some meat. Now you know meat is covered up with plastic. And this guy came over there, had a mask on, and was just coughing away. He was touching everything, picking up, looking at the prices. I stopped shopping. I went out the store and went home. I swear for goodness. And like days like today, when I'm off work, I don't leave the house. I only leave the house on the days that I have to go to work. And then I pick one of those days as the day that I'm actually go to the grocery store. I'm still not stockpiling. I'm just buying what I need for the week. And that's it. Um, but nah. Days like today, ain't no reason for me to go outside. Nothing at all. Let's see, I'm missing something. I'm scrolling back through. Can't say that they would take the video down. They have laxed their standards now. You can say the word, even though I'm still saying C19. Still saying, but they have laxed YouTube standards now and allowing people to actually talk about it on their videos now without being taken down or demonetized. Um, Somebody's posted about smashing during this time. So many folks are. Look here, I was on Instagram Live last night, and people talking about they found in Corona Bays. Like one girl said she went to the park walking on the trail and she met some dude on the trail, and they supposed to be hooking up. And cousin, that's my cousin in real life. I'm not trying to know her like that. Yeah, Jacob, I ain't sure what was going on there, but yeah, just be real is my actual cousin. That's my blood. That's my family. Um, like I like Avita. That's my cousin because we from the know that Midwest vibe thing going on. We got family. She got family in the Lou. But no, just be real is my actual family. Um, what Aisha, I missed it because you said that there's no treatment for you. They give you asthma medicine. Are you saying that you've been detected with the virus? I must have missed something. Yeah, it's been over a month and people are still hoarding toilet paper. Actually, I think here in Orlando they just not stocking the shelves. I just think because like when I'm in the grocery stores, you don't see toilet paper in nobody's carts, nobody, but the shelves still empty. I think they just not stocking the shelves. Like I have to use gloves in my job. We was using gloves way before this happened, and I went to the store to go buy gloves at Walgreens because that's where I would normally get them from. Because my job never had my doggone size right, and I was like, they still ain't stocked the shelf. And I knew they hadn't stocked the shelf because there was one pack of cotton gloves that was on the shelf and it was laid down on the shelf. And that box is still in that exact same position today as it has been since March 1st. They just not stocking the shelves. Um, I've been drinking my SUV. Them birds can have my convertible. Oh, you said you've been driving your SUV. The birds can have your convertible. Them birds bad. They ain't got no people out there to poop on. Oh, you're in New York, Aisha. Oh my God. Say the doctors are lost here. I heard that they was trying to shut down the subways in New York, and I know a lot of New Yorkers are not happy with that because that is the main means of transportation for a lot of New Yorkers. Like driving in New York is fucking crazy. But I honestly think they should have been shut those subways down. They should have been shut them down. Like I know for myself, my employer had to give us a letter to say that we are essential and we have to show our ID while we're out on the street. And I think in order for the subways to run in New York, those are the only people that should have been on the subways too, or those essential employees. Um,
How many ounces is this?
that's like 2 cups, so it's like what you had yesterday.
16.
Yeah. Actually, the chicken went back, you know. Say Paula says they're out of stock because folks don't shop online are now hoarding from the grocery division or the toilet paper. Say I love to be inside, but I need water and food with all the limits I have to replenish. Going out getting food, I have no issue with that. But people aren't just going out getting food. They going out to the grocery store. They want to run by their friend house. They want to go get their nails done. They want to get their hair done. I seen some lady on Instagram who actually making door to door service. She doing people's fingernails out the doggone mailbox. What you doing out there? You know what I'm saying? Um, what is that? Oh, I was like, what is that? Um,
Stop.
it's been 2 years. Has nothing to do with C-19. I think the C-19 been around for about 2 years myself. A lot of people don't know that the first case that showed up in the United States actually showed up in March, way before it became a big thing over in China. But it had been in China a while too. But the first official case in the United States was in March. I think the problem with the masks, Charlie, is gonna be the summertime. People trying to walk around with their masks on, and sometimes they hot. It's hard to breathe in them. I personally hyperventilate in them, and then I be having Kina mask too. That mask is thick. It's just hard to breathe in. Um, I hope you're on the mend. I hate cold. Oh, you have a cold. Okay. Okay. Jacob saying the mask's not gonna help you anyway. Okay. So the type of mask you're supposed to have is an N95 mask. Um, a lot of people saying, "Oh, the painter's mask is not gonna help." If y'all actually read the packages on those painter's masks, is if they're N95 mask or if they're P100. That's the other mask that they don't tell you about. P100. Those masks actually supposed to assist you if you're in a wartime situation, and like say they dropping Agent Orange or some shit down like that. They help protect from um, viral viral shits and bacteria from entering into the mask. So if you have an N95 mask and a P100 mask, they also have an A100. The A100 is not as effective, but you check that too. They've been out. But the surgical mask,
That's about a gas mask.
yeah, if you had a gas mask. But the surgical masks that they use in hospitals, okay. So when doctors and nurses wear those surgical masks at the hospitals, they wear them not to protect themselves from the patient that they're working on. They wear them to protect the patient from them releasing any bacteria or viruses into the patient's open body cavity or what have you. So, in order to make those surgical masks more effective for you, wear them reverse, inside out. The blue side is the part that they normally be up against your face. Flip it, because think of it this way: um, if the doctor or nurse is trying to keep whatever virus or bacteria they have from getting to their patient, if it's flipped in reverse, then it's keeping the virus from coming into you. So that's just my PSA on that, my little recommendation on that. That will make the surgical mask more effective for you. Um, let's see. Oh, I was going through the comment sections. Um, she not playing. Remember when you went to McDonald's and they were doing tattoos in there? Girl, yes. Oh, I was McDonald's. Yes, I remember going into the McDonald's on Kings Highway and Natural Bridge, and that girl was giving out tattoos. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Keena came through. Keena came through. So you do have the C-19. Okay, so Aisha, this is what I could recommend for you. Because I say this, all they're gonna give you is asthma medicine. What they're trying to do is keep your airways open because the mucus buildup. Once they say the people who are passing away getting excessive mucus built up, and the mucus is not able to pass through the airways as fast. So they give you asthma medicine to keep your airways open. So if you can find ways to naturally do it as well, steam baths, breathing it in with eucalyptus oil, drinking plenty of water, drink a lot of water, that'll help keep your airways open. Um, Eating soups. For some reason, I don't know what the fuck is in chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup actually helps when you have like colds and respiratory issues. Uh, take probiotics. At least 10 billion. If they have the number with at least 10 billion in it, take some probiotics, and if hopefully somebody can like you order these or somebody can bring these to you, what have you. But these are ways that can help keep your airways open to prevent the mucus buildup. Like I said, that is the biggest problem because once the mucus builds up, it builds up fast. Thank you. I forgot I was drinking this. I got a bottle of water in there too, please. If you can bring that. So hopefully, yeah, you can just do whatever you can possibly to keep your airways as open as possible. Um, if you have filters in your home, change your filters out frequently. Vacuum often to keep, like if you got carpet, vacuum out often to keep the microbes and fibers out the air and out your system. Surround yourself with a lot of plants to help clean the air. So if you have a space in your house to have a lot of plants, keep a lot of plants. Like I said, you just really want to keep your respiratory tract from being clogged up with mucus. I say they need to shut down the U.S. period. How's it ever going to get better if everybody's still out there? That's true. I mean, no disrespect to your fam. I think she's a really nice person. I don't know, Jacob out here saying something about me. I don't know. Let Jacob flirt if Jacob want to flirt. Do you wish you were back in St. Louis? Not at all. I don't like Orlando, but I don't want to go back to St. Louis. The only thing I miss from St. Louis is my red hot Ripley's, my emos, and my cousin Charlie. Oh, my cousin Heidi too. Thanks. She just giving you crap, Jacob. I saw Diddy and Will Smith were going to pay someone to get them a haircut. They'd be all right if they don't get their haircut. I've been stealing up my glasses with them damn masks. Girl, yes. Put the mask on when your glasses just fog the heck up. Sure enough. I ordered an N95 mask on eBay before the price gouge started. That's good to have. That's good to have. So I told you to go to bed, baby. She just came down here to give her something to eat, girl.
Go to bed.
Mm-hmm. I'm not. So, Charlie said she'd be right back. Will Smith out here looking like Ulysses S. Grant. I don't understand why so many men don't know how to shave. I don't get it. I don't understand this. I just don't get it. Say look a mess. Say poetry. When are you doing your next tarot readings? I need to do some tarot readings soon. I just got me a very, very, very new deck. Hold on real quick. Let me get my new deck. Okay. So, in addition to my gut feeling, I did a tarot reading about this whole situation. And in my tarot reading, I was saying that people were going to get let back outside around spring. So, this is my new deck. It's an Egyptian tarot deck. It has the Eye of Horus on the back. If you know the story about Horus, one of his eyes is the right eye is supposed to be about the sun, and it represents power and vitality, and then his left eye is the moon, which represents healing. So that's what the two eyes are on the back of him. But this deck is so freaking beautiful. Like, this is the moon. I don't know if you could tell. Yeah, you can. You see the gold reflecting. The deck has like 3D art. This is like the moon card. So I love the Egyptian art. So I'm about to do some reading soon. Because I love my new deck. You got a question, Tyler, you want to ask? I told you, this still an open chat. We've been on here forever. I'm going to have to stamp this video because this is a long chat. My battery about to die. I just thought about that, y'all. Tony say, oh, hell to the no, she's going to be back in 10 minutes. Tony don't like my tarot cards. There's somebody else in this group that don't like my tarot cards. Yeah, this deck right here costs $100, although I didn't pay $100 for it. I caught it on sale for $30. So this is one of the non-essential things I have bought during this time frame. Like this right here, that gold reflecting on that deck is just beautiful. And like, this is the Ace of Cups, right? It's a dung beetle, and this is actually was the card that I pulled yesterday. And um, if people don't know what the dung beetle is, the dung beetle collects shit. You know what? They deal with shit all the time. And this was the card I pulled yesterday, right? So like when I see this card, I looked at it as, you know, you have to deal with a lot of shit in your life. And the dung beetle, they roll the shit up into a ball and they chip away at it until it disappears. They hide it at the middle of the night to protect it if they don't get it to its destination. And they get up in the first thing the next morning and they go out there and they chip away at that shit and roll it to where they gotta go. Yeah, that's what the dung beetle does right here. So I feel like this is dealing with us. We dealing with a lot of shit. We just got to remember that we in control, because like they climb on top of it to see where they supposed to go their next destination. Make sure none of their prey is around and protecting they shit and getting their shit together, so to speak. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing the readings again because I have been moved to do it. When I don't do them, say you love the guidance from the decks, but you no longer own any. Um, you know what? Surprisingly, we was talking about how I get into it with people in the Look Fires Everywhere group, the tarot professional group that I'm in, baby. They don't like me at all because one, I don't use the guidebooks, the books that come with it. I don't use them at all. I just look at the images, and I let the images speak to me and tell me exactly what I see and what I feel. Um, and I let whoever I'm talking to tell me if I'm right or wrong. And usually I've been kind of pretty spot on for people. So, but yeah, them people in that tarot professional group, they don't like motherfuckers that come in there and read intuitively. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna get back into um, reading, but I try not to. Okay, I ain't gonna say I try not to. Um, I don't do like other channels where you see like a lot of channels post up every day, or you see them post up like every week. I wanted to do that at first, and it just don't move me. If I don't feel the energy from it, if I don't feel called to do it, then I'm not gonna do it. And that's why I've been on this break, because with all of everything that's going on, people are looking for answers, and I don't tend to give you um, direction with the cards. I tell you exactly what I see, and I may tell you what options may be there for you, but I'm not here to tell you that this is going to end on this day. I have learned how to start looking at time and seasons and things like that, locations with the deck, but it's still not a definite science. It's like saying, okay, you're going to get married on June 3rd, no, 2021. I'm not going to do that. And that's what people are looking for in this time with this virus out here. Like, yeah, and I don't want to add to people's fear. Um, you say you don't trust people who have no intuition, because how can you guide or advise me if you don't listen to yourself? So thank you. Oh my God, I feel the same way. Like I understand, like the way I explained it. I don't know where I explained this at. I think I said it on in the video, or I might have said it on that group once upon a time. Okay, so like let's say for example, you ride in a car with your family or whatever, and you come to a red light. Whoever driving stops the car. So when you get older, you realize that when you get to a red light, you need to stop. Okay, so that red light has become a symbol to you. So some things that you do in life, you just know, just based off of what is going on around you, the signs and symbols that are placed in front of you, you know how to react to it. You know what meaning you get from it. And like, I think somebody was joking with me about being in California. That don't mean stop there. In Puerto Rico, baby, a red light means slow down and proceed with caution. Even though it's supposed to mean stop. So you may get it depending on where you at or what else is around you, being like the other cards that surround you, you may get a different meaning or you have to react to it differently. And you don't need a book to tell you that. Now there may be some other laws that you could find, or you need some clarity from the book. Like you park on a hill and you're not sure which way to turn your tire, to the left or to the right, based off of if it's a curb or if it's dirt. That may be something that you may need to look up. But did I do yours? I didn't know you wanted me to do one for you. I didn't. I would do one for you. I didn't know that you want me to do one for you. Um, Dang, I didn't know you want me to do it. Okay. So yeah, so everything. I'm one of them people. Like, I'm a people watcher. First of all, I could sit there and I could tell you what's going on in your life, just about how you reacting with the other person around you. Um, I love art. I love looking at a piece of art and seeing what I could see out of it, even though that it may not necessarily be what the artist who created it intended it to be. Sometimes you take away your own feelings and your own meanings from a piece of art. Same way with poetry. I could write a poem and I know what I meant, what I was feeling when I wrote it. Oh, I told you I was gonna do one for you, like a threat. I probably said just for that I'm gonna do a tarot card reading. um, so yeah, so like even with poetry, like I may know what I wrote or what I was feeling when I wrote it, but when somebody else hear it, they may get a whole different feeling from it. And it doesn't mean that what they think, what they see, what they feel is wrong. It's just that it has a different meaning for them. And that's the same way I feel about these cards. That when I look at these images, and like I could look at the same image, I could look at one image for you and then look at the same image for another person, and it still have a totally different meaning because I see something different in each card every time I look at it. So, which is one reason why I have so many decks now. I think I have like 30 decks now. Um, I think I have maybe like 20 something tarot and maybe 20 or 30 something oracle. Okay, my phone is telling me to get the hell off of it. It's about to die out. I just missed some comments though. Let me see what the comment says. Um, but no, I haven't did your tarot. I try not to do tarot card readings on people without the permission as well. Um, but if you want me to do a reading for you, I'll do a reading for you. Um, yeah, but this new deck, I am loving it. I just love the artwork on it. I love the Egyptian. I love like Egyptian gods, things like that. And I'm learning so much about these cards. So much. Like I said, I've been researching the Horus Falcon. I was researching the Dung Beetle, and um, where is that fool called the Hangman card? If I can find that Hangman card, is this it? Yes. Okay, so this Hangman card, which is so different from a typical tarot card. Usually, the typical tarot card, the man is actually hanging upside down by his foot. But in this tarot card, you see like the raised baton. The other man is down on the ground, getting his hair pulled. And I just found out that this actual image is what smite means. Like, sometimes I was saying you can smite you should smite him. The Bible says to smite somebody. This is smiting, where they're holding the person down and they're about to hit them with the baton. But see, there's a bird up there, and that bird is holding the branch. That bird is basically the falcon. Um, this bird is the Horus falcon, which the Eye of Horus, and I see that he's holding a branch out to him. So when I see this card, this is the first card that I saw that I actually recognized either torture in, submission, enacting revenge. I saw fear. Um, I saw payback. But then I also see with this bird, with that branch, is him saying to extend an olive branch to that person. Like, you don't have to enact revenge. You don't have to pay this person back. And the original tarot card, like, you may see people saying it means stability, it means submission, it means focus. Yeah, my phone is dying out too, Anna. It means focus. It means a lot of different things, and but the image that is used was actually a form of torture, and a lot of people don't know that. So this was the first card that I actually saw that torture. But like when I saw this falcon of horrors, I see him extending the olive branch as a message of saying that there's a better way. There's something else that you can do. Um, but yeah, I see so many different things in this image here. But Yeah, I don't know. I just like tarot. I'm gonna get back into the tarot sometime this week. Sometime this week. Okay. So we've been on here for 3 hours and 45 minutes, y'all. Y'all love me. I love y'all. I really appreciate it. We gonna shut this down. Everybody's phones are dying. My phone died and the phone died. She had to log off. Y'all phones probably dead too. Um, I appreciate just all being here. Next month, it'll be the third week of March, I believe, that we'll come back. We're gonna be cooking lasagna thanks to Jacob Jennings. We're gonna be doing lasagna and a nice little side salad to go with it. And I will see y'all in the next video, which will be the Love Goals recap and review, and then Insecure will come after that. And I still have to make up um, The Walking Dead. Somebody told me to go ahead and make that up. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all all. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you're not already done so. I know y'all have been. The peace.